What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today, man? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Welcome. Who do we got here today, man? We got Tom, Jacob, Phenom, Thread. What's up, guys? Hilto, Sephora, Simplistic, Firewater. How you doing, brothers? Good to see you, man. Crafting Gamer, Jacato. What's going on, everybody? Damien, how you doing? Guys, today is gonna be fun, man. Today is gonna be really fun because we're playing early access, man. I know you guys know this already, but there's some really fun things I want to do. I kind of got the two obvious ones out of the way pretty early today before I started my stream, and we're gonna do more of the fun stuff that I've been working on and also been seeing on the ladder, or not the ladder, the early access event. But I went ahead and I already made a Tezzeret Artifacts deck in Jeskai and a Warp Blink deck. We've already played those and made videos on those, so those will be coming out. I've seen a lot of people doing the same sort of thing, so I wanted to get those out of the way because those are super cool mechanics that they really pushed in the set, so I wanted to get those done. But we've got some really fun stuff to play moving forward. I've actually got 5 deck lists that I haven't even played yet that I've been wanting to jump in here with. We've got the survival sort of package, which this one I actually look like I'm really excited for. I think more for this one than any of them, which is kind of funny. But there's these really cool new mechanics that if creatures are tapped, you get all these benefits from creatures being tapped. But then there's this other synergy built into the deck with this really cool new card that gives counters to all of your other creatures based on its power. And we got card draw from putting counters on creatures. We've got a way to pump the field. And I feel like this deck's going to be pretty insanely busted. I hope. And then we've got colorless. Colorless is another deck we got to get into. This is a pure straight up colorless deck. I feel like it's going to be good enough now because we've got a lot of cool new things. Especially this battleship right here, guys. This battleship, it's kind of nuts, and I feel like it really ties this deck together because the one thing we were always missing from colorless was a sweeper. Now, I know we had Karn Silax before, but this card doesn't blow up your own permanents, which is really good. It can actually take out a very important permanent and then sweep the field. And if you can ramp to this by, you know, as early as turn 4 or 5 or whatever, I don't know what it is, but to sweep the board, that's not that bad. It's actually really good. So I think this deck could be really insane. And then we've got what else? Oh, this double spells deck I've been working on. Not a lot of new cards, so I'm not too sure about how I want to do this or if I want to play this at all, just because there's only 2 new cards in it. But I really like this card right here, the Zenith. I think this card is insane. I think this card is going to be an absolute problem. And I think it works really well with things like the Lila, because Lila is able to plot cards that you've already cast to cast again later for free. And I feel like this stacks up really quickly with these multicolored spells, and you can just get double triggers on this a lot. This is another card that has, like, if you play 2 spells, you get a benefit sort of thing. So this card and this card I feel like are really cool, but there's not a whole lot other than that as far as new cards go. And then I've got a landfall deck that, again, I'm not super stoked on yet. I'm still kind of on the fence about, but basically we're trying to cheat in the Leviathan and blow up all of our lands and then reanimate the lands the following turn with the Lumra. And then like one-shot him with like burning effects from the landfall. I don't know about this deck. This deck's kind of just one I threw together really fast that I'm not 100% sure on yet. And then this one, guys, I'm not proud of it, but I kind of stole the idea. It's somebody used it against me earlier on the ladder, and I thought it was really cool. I've seen it twice from 2 other creators. One was just Rakdos, and the other one was Jund. I like Jund better because of this guy right here. But basically, you're trying to cheat in the Rottenmouth Viper and cause excruciating pain really fast by sacking these lander tokens and these other tokens that the manufacturing gives you for 2 damage. And when they all die and, you know, you double up on the 2 damage from the, you know, biotech specialist, if you sack like all your artifacts and permanents when the Rottenmouth Viper comes down on turn 4, you can have the opponent down to like 5 life. And then they have to discard a card. And then hopefully, if I have a fire crystal out, I can swing through with the Rottenmouth Viper. That'd be really nice. So I think my deck right here is a little bit more unique than the ones I saw because I added the haste to it, and I've also got some searchability with it, but pretty similar idea. But I feel like this one's going to be really fun too. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. I haven't played any of those decks that I just told you about. We got a lot of stuff to go through today, and we're going to be having some fun, man. We're going to be having some fun. Let me catch up with you guys real quick here, though. Let's see. W early access. Yeah. It's life. Sweet. I'm still content. Happy to have life. Let's go, dude. What's going on, Andrew? How you doing? Good to see you. What's going on, Nate? Anzen, how you doing? I appreciate you guys all checking in on each other. I would love for you to do an Azorius mill with 4 mana sorcery to mill cards equal to your life total. Lexicon, that was one of the first things I wanted to do, but there's no new cards. Like, I checked for life gain cards. You know, there's this really cool card in Dimir that can sweep the board and mill out half the opponent's deck. So you can make a really cool control deck, but those are going to be the only 2 new cards in the deck, and that would be kind of unfun too. That's kind of why I'm struggling with that Jeskai build. I need more new cards, you know what I mean? More than just 2 at least, but I don't know. Just a warning, a lot of these creators are not playing new cards worse than usual. Dude, trust me, I just ran into a mono red player and died by turn 3, playing the exact same mono red you know and love. But I'm not exempt from this, guys. I don't know if you guys were in MTG Malone's channel earlier today. I made a horrible mistake. I was playing cards that were rotating out. I did not even realize I was doing it, but this whole thing, man, hold on one second. No signal to microphone 10 minutes ago. Can you guys hear me? I think you can hear me. Anyways, so this whole thing with the early access is way different than before. I'm sure the other streamers have talked about it, but it's confusing, man. It's confusing. And I didn't realize I had access to all the cards from the prior sets. And I was just building, not even thinking about it. I'm like, oh, this card goes in here, this card goes in here. And I played like 5 cards that were rotating out, and I played like 5 or 6 games in a row with it and beating people with it and making a whole video on it. And I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't even make sense. These cards are rotating out, and I felt so bad. Felt so bad. Hey, what's going on, Data? How you doing? Phenom has some serious salt for landfall. Do you like Edge of Eternity set? I actually like it way better than I thought I was going to. I was a little bit of a Debbie Downer on it, to be honest, at first, but I actually really like it. Just watch Power Dragon lose to your Blinking Madness deck. Yeah, that's going to be a video this week. Dude, you made it for early access? Nice. I know it was cutting it close. I didn't know if I was going to or not. What's up, Jack? How you doing? What's up, Oxford? What do you think about making a Viper deck Mardu and using cards like Tai Wakeli, Nesting Bot, and Dusk Rose Reliquary? I mean, if you sacrifice the Reliquary and stuff, though, you're going to be giving back the creature. I mean, it's a thought, but I saw a Jund one earlier, and trust me, you're going to want to see this. Still no good cheap black removal after rotation, right? I don't know. I haven't really looked into the removals too much, though. Well, I'm glad you're able to make it here today, Firewater. It's good to see you, brother. Do you know if the new set has any good token generators? Gonna miss the Hive and Forge. Yeah, there's a few. It's nothing crazy, though. It's a lot of casting double amounts of spells or getting artifacts in, but there's tokens. What's up, Swayze? How's it going, Dylan? All right, let's do this. Let's get into some games, guys. I'm gonna be recording at the same time. These early access days are a little bit strange, so there won't be a lot of conversation. But yeah, we'll be recording at the same time. I'm going to be using some of the videos, not some of the other ones. It depends. It depends if I have like a no land game or something. We probably won't use it. That's the beauty of early access. I can kind of keep the games I want to keep and throw out the ones I don't. But heck yeah, I've been waiting for this all day. Let's go. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you guys are all here. Thank you for stopping in and saying what's up and hanging out with me today. It means a lot to me. It means a ton to me, guys. Seriously, these early access events are so much fun. Yeah, token decks are the best, Jay. They're literally the best. Shieldred is gone. I think Tezzeret sees standard games, or is it 2 week? Do you think Tezzeret can see standard games? I do. I think it can see some games because we saw the 4-mana artifact creature that, you know, toolboxes in Selesnya color. We've seen that forever, so I feel like Tezzeret's just a cheaper version of that, really. But anyways, here we go. What do we think of this opening hand, though? It's It's okay. It's nothing crazy though. Do I roll the dice on a 2-lander? I don't think I do. Nice. This is way better. This is so much better. Actually, I think I'm gonna drop this guy here first because I kind of need multiple creatures for that guy to be good. So let's drop that. I love that we've got the stomping grounds back and all these other, you know, dual lands. I can't wait till we get all the dual lands because it's gonna make mana so much better and easier to manage. All right, we got a Selesnya player here. What are we playing though? What are we playing? I never know what to think now. Oh, okay. We're just conceding on turn 2 during early access. All right, right on. Dude, sometimes this early access stuff gets annoying. It's like I can't even tell you guys. Earlier I had a Tezzeret alt earlier and someone conceded before I could even do it and they weren't even close to dying. And like it's just, it might have been because they were mad because I was running cards that were rotating and I like I said, that was a mistake on my end, but I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff, man. Swayze, I just got my 4-color dino deck and I was climbing all week until I hit mid-platinum, so then I went to watch rotation video and was like, no. Yeah, you're gonna lose some of those dinos. I like how survival work with the stations. Yes, we do have one station in this deck. All right, let's try this again, guys. All right, this hand, a lot of 4-drops. Oh, a lot of expensive spells. We're going second. I've got a mulligan this hand. It's too slow. This hand's also too slow, but I'm gonna keep it anyways. I saw that it was Mana Man. Let's give him a hello. I saw him waving at me. Mana Man's a good friend. He's a good guy. Yeah, we're gonna play this tapped. And we got Golgari. That might be the first Golgari I've seen today, actually. Ooh. Okay. That escalated quickly, didn't it? We don't have anything till turn 3. We might be in trouble just for the fact that we have nothing until turn 3. That's kind of crazy. If I play this guy, though, I gain a lot of life having 2 tapped creatures at a time, which is pretty nice. Oh, they got one of those down too early. This is bad. This is bad. Hopefully, though, they send everybody here because I really need the lane to be opened up for an attack here with the Anim. And Innkeeper's Talent's going to pump this up, which is going to pump the rest of the field up. I think they've got this one, guys. We had too slow of a start. A 3-drop going second is our first spell. It's never good news. Never good news. I like that idea, though, of going here into here and it pumps the whole field. That's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Love that. GG's. GG's. We didn't even really get to play that game. Unfortunate. Man, that was really fast. I might need to take a look at my early game because that's the second time we've drawn into a bunch of 3-drops. I know I have a bunch of 3-drops and not a lot of 2-drops, so I probably should make some adjustments here. Yeah, our deck's just really expensive. Hold on, let me see. Let me go with, I should probably add Sheltered by Ghost, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Sheltered by Ghost is really good removal. What do I cut, though, man? That becomes the question, though, doesn't it? What do we cut? Do I need... I probably don't need this guy. This guy is probably no good here. I love this, love this. We kind of like this guy. He's okay. I think maybe he can go, though. I think I'm going to add one more of these. All right, let's try that. Let's see if that works a little bit better. Let's try that. Do a little tweaking here. Like I said, I just built these decks. This is my first go around with them, guys. So I might be making some adjustments and stuff as we go. We'll see. Swayze's dead. Yeah, very, very dead. Turn 3 kill. That was very good, though. That was very fast. Yeah, it's a must-kill spell. You're right. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. We got the opponent going first. Oh, man, our hand. What is going on with these lands? Okay, that's better. I mean, it's going second though with nothing until turn 3. Guess we keep it and we try. Man, what's a guy got to do to get a 2-drop around here, huh? Thomas, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Javier, thank you so much. All right, they take 2 mulligans. Ouch. Looking for something very specific, it feels. Okay. Still keeping very expensive cards flowing into the hand here. And we've got Esper with stock up. Okay, so this feels like a bit of a control player, right? Sheltered by Ghosts is really good. Should we do this first? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. Well, this isn't going well, is it? Space Kid, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Thomas, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you. Role model. Okay, role model. Role model. Do we play that or do we play this first? I don't know. Feel like it's this. I gotta be mana efficient, I feel like. So let's just do this. No attacks. And then if I play this next turn, I can start drawing cards. That'd be very helpful. Okay. And they're in for 4. Down to 16. Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised though that we haven't seen like I'm surprised we saw an Overlord here because I thought this was control for sure, but now it's looking like maybe an enchantment deck with Una potentially. I don't know. Hard to say. But I will be doing the Ouroborid. Ouroborid? I have no idea how to say that. We'll take advantage of that. And then I can put the Sheltered by Ghosts onto the Ouroborid and it'll get stronger, which is great. So this puts 1/1 counter on each creature you control, including itself, man. This card is absurdly broken. Like, absurdly broken. I cannot wait to break this card in so many different ways. This is just the start of it. We're off to such a bad start here though, man. Okay, what is this? Consult the stars charts. What is this? For 6, the top X cards where X is the number of land you control. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh man, do I dare go for the Overlord here? Because if they have a kill spell and take it back, they get the full value for it. So I should probably wait 1 more turn before we pull the trigger on that. And let's just go with this instead. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good, dude. Oh my god. What? Okay, this card needs to get banned. I'm calling it. That's way too good. And then you pair it with this? I mean, come on now. We're drawing how many cards per turn now? Like 5? Okay, so they're doing the Leyline of Guild Pact. And they take... Oh, because it has to be mana value 2 or less. I see. I see. Okay. Oh my god. This is nuts. Let's do this again. And that's GG's, right? I mean, how many cards are we drawing right now? Oh my god. GG's, man. And we're still gaining life too for the tapped creatures. That's insane. I mean, we went off to a very slow start there, but look how fast that got out of control, man. Holy cow. What did I miss? Who did what? Oxlayer with the 20 gifted members. Are you kidding me, brother? What's going on, dude? It's good to see you. 20 gifted, bro. Thank you so much, man. Please show some love in the chat to Oxlayer, man. 20 gifted is insane, and this dude does this all the time, man. Thank you so much, Oxlayer. Dude, you're an absolute legend, man. Thank you. There's Devin, yeah, right? There he is. Magic in space, yes. It is magic in space, which actually, surprisingly, I'm enjoying quite a bit. Our boy Royd. Okay, gotcha. Our boy. I still can't say that. That's impossible to say. Mono green rising with Edge of Eternities. Yeah, actually, you could probably make a really sick mono green deck with that. That might be a really, really good deck, mono green. Like, just with that card alone, you could seriously go... You could go big with mono green with that. Great deck. Thank you, man. It was a little slow there, though. I still wanted to perform a little bit better than that. I hope we can get a better game than that one, because that was still a very slow start. I wasn't exactly happy with it, but we'll see. Our Boroid goes hard in Selesnya decks with the other cards that add counters to all creatures. I know. I can't wait till we get the one creature down that gives counters to everything. That's gonna be so much fun. Dude, we might actually draw too many cards in this deck, though. It might be bad. All right, here we go. Going first. Hand looks a lot better this time around. Holy cow, much better. Let's go. This enters tapped. Oh, that's fun. It's actually really fun. Let's get that down right away. Yes, please. All right, let's go... Let's go with this. Maybe? Counter spells? Counter spells. That's not fun. That means they're gonna have sweepers here, guys, for sure. As much as I want to be mana efficient here, I feel like it's a trap. Oh, it's not a trap. Dang it, I should have done it. I should have done it. All right, well, we've got the Anthem effect on this activated. And they have a Get Lost that they throw away. Savage. I just don't want to walk into another counter spell, you know what I mean? I don't know what to expect. I also don't want anything to get, like, swept up here. If I get swept up, it's going to be over, probably. Let's just get this down. And we're getting for 4, gaining 4 life. That's kind of nice. I mean, we have a really good shot here of, like, yeah. That's unwinnable, guys. Unfortunately, that's just tough. That is so bad for us. We just don't have a very... I mean, if we had our card draw engine down, maybe, but not being able to reload here is going to be brutal. Okay. Ooh, double Sheltered by Ghosts is kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts. What's the plan? I think the plan is to... Gosh, I don't know, man. I feel like I got to just deal with that straight up, right? Like, I want to attack it. I don't want to give them that back if they end up... if they end up killing this, you know what I mean? And making it have... crazy amount of ward could be very good. All right, I guess that's fine. Gaining 8 here, attacking in for 8. Please don't have a sweeper again. I knew it. 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 Dang, man. Where's my card draw engine? I need that so bad right now. Man, Peer Control is just so hard to play against as a mid-range creature-based deck, you know? They have a long way to go, though, to deal more damage to me because I'm at 30 life at the moment. Another Sheltered by Ghosts is good. I'm going to hang on to it, though. Well, should I? I'm actually going to take that. Because then I can attack, and maybe I can just pressure them with this guy. You never know. You never know. Nope, it's gone. Unfortunate, man. A 1 mana when it enters, exiles target that land permanent, mana 2 or less until it leaves the battlefield. Brutal. Yeah, just a bad matchup all around. Bad matchup. Okay. And that'll do it. GG's, man. GG's. I'm gonna make some more adjustments again. I wanna start over here. I think we're very close to having something really cool here. And then we probably should be pretty happy about that, just because I don't think we had a shot of winning that no matter what, unless we had our card draw engine. Even then, I feel like we probably don't win that one because of Get Lost and stuff like that. But I do think this can probably go. Actually, that's another really good engine for me, isn't it? Nah, this is gonna go. And then I want to add, you know what? Actually, no. Ozolith would be sick. Okay, Ozolith, yeah. That would be good. Saddle though, let me see. So we can get saddling going on. Do we want to saddle creatures? I guess we could saddle with like this, getting 1/1 counters. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see, saddle. We want double the counters. I think we want double the counters. I think that's fine. Our 2-drop slot's looking really healthy now. Sheltered's looking good. What's this do again? I forget. If you saddle it, you get to do search your library for a non-land permanent card, mana value 3 or less. That's a good card. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled. So it's got to actually attack, and then you get the card with mana value 3 or less, which is a lot of these cards. That might be worth playing though. Maybe I drop this and throw 2 of those bad boys in here. It's actually a really good card. Yeah, let's do that. I think what did I change? So I took out so I added 1 more of these. I took out the other survival creature. Threw in this. Okay, what does this do again? Saddle for 4. Saddle for 4. We still haven't seen the Anim yet either, which is really unfortunate because Anim kind of goes crazy in this deck. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. I really feel like this should be a lot more insane than it has been. I like this new version better though. All right, that will change everything so much. That of course, League, it's everything goes. When does the rotation actually happen? On the arena ladder, it's on the 29th. Don't they frown upon counter spells in early access? No, there's really no, I mean, people are going to play control. You got to be able to play control. It is what it is. People are typically though, the idea is to like do the crazy stuff and do things that you know you're probably not going to be able to do a lot of on the ladder once standard comes around, because you're going to have to be running into red and omniscience and all these nonsensical things. So people just typically tend to run decks that are like really fun, or they try to explore the new mechanics as best they can. So quick to scoop. Oh, you mean on the last one? I mean, I had no cards in hand. I was kind of toast. And if I draw into my card draw engine there, I still have to set up another creature and put counters on it. And with them having 4 or 5 cards in hand, they're going to kill the creature no matter what. And they probably even hit my draw engine with Get Lost. Hey, Swayze, on that last playmat, you can click on the top left airlock and door opens. Oh yeah, I know. I did that already. Swayze, you could use Veteran Survivor, some Graveyard Hate, and just a good 1-drop. Veteran Survivor for some Graveyard Hate. Oh, I see what you're saying. And just a good 1-drop. I don't know. I kind of like where we're at right now. I think we're okay. White Loyalty. White Loyalty? What do you mean loyalty? Oh, do you mean like the Virtue of Loyalty? I see what you're saying, because of 1/1 counters and stuff. I think we have plenty of 1/1 counters, though. I think we're okay there. What about... And because we like our things tapped and they on-tap, that could be pretty good, though, actually, Brody. Not a bad idea. Let's try it. Let's try and see what happens. The Ox? Oh, the Ox gives indestructibility, huh? That might actually counteract the sweepers, huh? Maybe. Maybe. Late, but I made it. What's going on, Aaron? What card are we going to miss the most from rotation? The most is probably going to be like an Elish Norn or an Urbrask's Forge, but... Alright, let's go ahead and start this up. Going first. This looks good. It's not great, but it looks good. I've got the turn to Lumen. And I've got my card draw, but I need to get some green mana to get that down. Need some green mana. Alright, so we got some Orzhov, which means sacrifice, clearly. I don't love the idea of getting my Nim down on this next turn. I hope I draw into another creature here. Worst case, I'll probably just drop my Symbiosis. Yep, this card can sacrifice without investing any mana. Well, we're drawing pretty poorly, aren't we? I guess this would actually be the smarter play, because if they don't kill it, I can get my Symbiosis down and draw a card immediately next turn, which might be relevant. I don't know why I can't seem to draw more 2-drops, but oh well. Alright, so we do know we have a lot of life gain that we can pull off in this deck, so let's hope we can get some good life gain rolling out here pretty soon. Okay, doing an attack first. Here comes Sephiroth. Okay, deal. Deal. It's gonna hurt, though. Sephiroth is gonna start draining us very quickly here, and we're gonna untap, so we do get to attack in. Do I want to draw cards, or do I want to go with the Reluctant Role Model here? If I go with the role model, this goes up to 2, then I attack it, then they can't block. Yeah, so it's got to be the role model. Has to be. And we got to do this. That way the Anthem effect gets triggered, giving the Anim the ability to attack here. All right. And they can't really block now. But still, man, we're looking for like a Shieldred's Edict would be really, really good. Or not Shieldred's Edict, I'm sorry, Sheltered by Ghost. Why did I say Shieldred's Edict? That is not what I meant. All right, we got the lifelink counter. That's gonna be really helpful. There we go. That's a card. That's a really good card. We are chilling, guys. Yeah, like they were saying, this new playmat, you can open this back door and air vent it out. I also saw a little alien guy floating across the screen right here. The last couple of games is pretty funny. Vengeful Blood Witch. That's the one that does 1 damage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're cooking. They're cooking with gasoline for sure. My biggest hope here is that the Reluctant Role Model with its lifelink can get me back into the game. It's gonna be real tough though. Yikes, that's gonna hurt. Am I just dead here? Yeah, because they can just sack 2 creatures. GG's. Man, this is tough. I need to get this dialed, man. I mean, I feel like it is dialed. I feel like we've been drawing really, really poorly. Like the draws have just been rough. We started out hot, but draws have been rough since little 3-3 on this event, but I've been playing multiple decks, so. All right, let's do it again. Let's take a look at the deck. All right, so if we do want to go with the 1-drop here, what would be the best 1-drop possible? I guess, I mean, the best 1-drop would probably be just an elf, right? do the elf thing, do one of these, cut one of those. Cut one of those. I don't know, man. Is that the move? Landfall elves, taps, brings down, turn 3 spell. Like, that's what I'm saying though. Like, we've played what, 4 or 5 games. We have 4 chaplains. We haven't seen it one time. Not one time have we seen a chaplain, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not like the greatest card ever, but it's just like, that just goes to show you how little amount of 2-drops we've been seeing. I just feel like getting a little bit screwed there a bit. What if we just cut the curve altogether, like really low? Like, cut it really low to where the board is the top end, and we just go with like 22 lands. I mean, that's not a terrible idea, I don't think. Like, add one more of these, cut this, go 22 lands. And then we can add like Ozolith, I guess, again, because I've been wanting to add that Ozolith to the build. Survival. Oh, I didn't put an R. Survival cards. Green, white. So we have red for the Anim. Is that it? Is that the only red card we have in here? Saddle. I guess another station card maybe. What other station card would we want? I don't know if any of these apply to what we're trying to do is the thing. I checked through them already. Not a huge fan of these stations that we got here for this deck in particular, but yeah, I remember looking through all these. This one had something about a legendary. So whenever it enters, search your library for a legendary creature, reveal it, put it in your hand, then search, or then shuffle, and you can station it. Other tapped legendary creatures you control have indestructible. I mean, that's interesting. That will definitely be able to help us find a Nim whenever we need it, but I don't know if that's what I want. I'm gonna go with Ozolith, man. I think Ozolith will be fine. I think the elf has helped a lot with the mana problems that we're having at the moment. Or not the mana problems, but our curving problems. 22 lands too. We shouldn't get flooded anymore. Let's try this one. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. I like this. Zac Fair. Zac Fair is actually a good option. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Zac Fair, because it does have the counters synergies too. Yeah, Zac is actually a good idea. Good call on that one. It does have the synergies of the 1/1 counters being passed off. That's actually ridiculously good for us. Good call. Good call on that one, man. That was actually huge. Zac Fair. Better than the elf then? Probably, right? Or do we keep the elf and a Zac Fair? Do we keep the elf and a Zac Fair? I think we just go Zac Fair, actually. That's actually really nice. Good comms, good comms. Yeah, he isn't reading chat yet. He'll be there. I'm sorry, Tyler. Yeah, no, I'm trying to do this myself. I don't want to do too much cheating, but paw patch for 1-drop, take the counter advantage. But look into the blue ley line. It's just 1 artifact, 6 CMC that produces sliver tokens. Oh yeah, I like that card, the slivers. Oh yeah, I did see somebody doing that earlier where they did the blue ley line with the slivers. That was so sick. They did it with like merfolks. I think only standard slivers card to set that gives you tokens. Yeah, that's the only one they have. I thought they for sure were gonna make more, but that with the blue ley line is kind of crazy. Shuffler's been terrible today. I haven't seen too many slivers in the set. Yeah, it's only streamers right now, BMU, that can play the early access right now. What's going on, Nathaniel? How you doing? Virulent Silencer? Some kind of artifact poison build? I don't know that card, actually. I have to look at that one up. Explorer's Cache instead of Ozolith. The cache, let's see. Explorer's Cache. Artifact enters with 2/1/1 counters on it. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter and it dies, put a 1/1 counter on this artifact. No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It is cheaper to get the 1/1 counters onto the creatures, but I more so want to double the counters on my creatures faster so we can try to win the game as quick as possible. All right, let's do it. Let's try it. Let's try it with Zach Fair. I love the Zach Fair pool, though. That was really, really smart, in my opinion. 2 elves, 2 fairs, possible. Yeah, we can possibly mix it up a little bit there. I like 4 ofs, though, man. I feel like if you're going to do something, like, which one's better, and you just stick to it, you know what I mean? And I do feel like Zach Fair is just better. But I could go 3 and 3 out. Or no, that would just be 2, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, I'm going to keep it where it is. I'm going to keep it where it is. I like this better. Don't do the Ozolith? Why not? Why not? No Ozolith? You guys are really down for no Ozolith, huh? I like the Ozolith, man. I mean, we could put in like the talent instead. Chandra for vehicles, Kaito, Demir. Innkeeper's talent? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe we just go Innkeeper's talent. We saw how good it was against Man-to-Man. It's rotating? Oh, Ozolith is rotating. Oh, my fault. You're right. You're right. It's rotating. I didn't even think about that. Oh, sorry, Nate. Sorry. It's rotating. You're right. Didn't think about that. My bad. See, that's what I did last time. I wasn't paying attention to which set it was in, and that was my fault, and I feel terrible about that. Yep, it is. You're right. Is anything else rotating, or is that just it? No, that's got to be just it. All right, let's go talent. That's my fault. Yeah, talent's fine. Because it also gives a ward too, right? Yeah, it gives ward 1. All right, cool. That works. Thank you for the rotation call out, guys. I forgot about that earlier, man. I'm telling you, that was so embarrassing. I had a whole deck with like 5 cards that rotated. It was like right when we started the day off, because they when they started this event, they said that they were initially going to try to just like make it rotation proof already, to where you couldn't even pick the cards. And then they said because of the late notice, they had to just go with all the cards. They said, please just try not to use the rotation cards. And I completely forgot that that was a thing. And I just assumed that the cards we can't use aren't going to be there, but I don't even stop to think about looking at actually which set they came out in. All right. I believe in this one now, guys. I do. I believe in Zach Fair. I believe in the early games a lot better. And I believe that with only 22 lands, we're going to have a much better draw engine going here. We're not going to get flooded out too much. I think this is going to work out really well. I do hope we find our draw engine a little bit more consistently, though. Like that. I believe in you. Thank you. I need all the belief I can get. All right, we got the opponent going first. We only have 2 Verges, and they are red and white. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but the hand's still not great. Do we take a mulligan on this one? Probably. I mean, I only need 1 more land, and I can start drawing cards. I'm going to keep it. We're going to roll the dice, man. This is probably a bad keep, though. I just feel like if I roll the dice on it, I don't know. We have a start, right? We have a good, decent start. We might as well take it. And we get rewarded for it. Let's go. Good little reward for that. The opponent, though, off to a pretty good start with the ramping. Let's go. So are we just Gruul, or are we doing... Okay, so they're going to blow up one of my lands. Nice. And it's going to come in tapped with a stun counter. Oh no. We have no green basics? Oh, brother. They got us good with that one. They got us good with that one. Wow. That couldn't have been a better land destruction spell at the right time right there. That's crazy. All right. Fair enough. Didn't expect to see the magmatic in the early access. Maybe I should have kept one of each basic in case of land destruction, but good on them, man. They got me good there. They're fighting. Ugh, and now I can't gain life. This one's a wrap. This one's a wrap. Rough start, man. Sheltered by Ghosts would have been really good if I had the ability to gain life, but I don't anymore, so that'll do it. Nemesis is quite the card. Nine damage. I can't block anyways because I'm gonna take 3 anyways, so we might as well call it here. There's the green. Way too late for that though. Way too late for that. And they have reclamation. Okay. Alrighty. Good game. Brody, thank you so much for the 49 months, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. 49 months and says, thanks for all you do, man. Say hi to the family for us. Of course, brother. Will do. Thank you so much, man. 49 months. My goodness, man. Absolutely insane, man. Thank you. All right. I'm adding a green land because I didn't expect to see land destruction, but here we are. Worrying about land destruction. We have more green-white than anything, right? So, of course, my 2 pain lands that I have are of the other colors. Red, white, or green, white? Probably, or green, red. Green, red's probably the least relevant. What if we... What if we actually only took... So red, white. What if we did like 2 of these? No, because then the verges wouldn't be as good, right? We like the verges. Mana though, we need more green. We need more green. So we need like white, green as like the main. And I think this is good. But I need to figure out what I want to cut here. Do we cut one of the verges? Or maybe we just do this. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, I like that a lot better. And then we could go with the towns too, but it's basically all green white. It's literally all green white. I don't even think I need these. Let's be real. We don't even really need those, do we? All right, let's do that. Let's go here, here, and then let's go town. Okay, that will work. And then we got plenty of red now. More green and white than anything else. I guess we'll cut 1 starting town so we have at least all the basics covered. Okay, that works better. That works a lot better. The Anim really worth splashing in the red? Yeah, because it's kind of our finishing piece here, because if you look at the deck list here, so I mean, we've got these creatures, right? They're going to get really tall, but none of them really have trample. So getting over the top of the opponent, if they have chump blockers, is going to be tricky. And then there's a chance we end up drawing ourselves out because it gets too big and they just keep chump blocking us. But at least with the Anim, if we get big enough, we can send in like 1,000 gnomes at one time to win the game. So it's absolutely 100%, in my opinion, worth keeping it in there. I feel like it's kind of the most important card. Whenever I play a 1/1 counters deck, I feel like it's just a really good card to end the game, like I said, because you just don't have the trample, which is unfortunate. I wish I did. Guys, I'm telling you though, this deck is like right there. It's like right there. We might switch up soon here, but this deck's right there. I feel it. I feel it. Some are a part of Thunder Junction. You really are one to impress. Wait, oh, are some of those lands out of rotation? Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, some of those lands did go out of rotation. Hold on. Some of those lands, oh my gosh, dude, this rotation thing, like they just need to get it out of the game. Oh my gosh, they are out of rotation. Just those ones, I think, right? Oh, these ones too, wow. Of course they are. And here's, you want to see what my problem is here, guys? Check this out. If I do this, watch this. If I hit not collected, you see how the Edge of Eternities cards pops up, right here? When I was first building decks, was doing this. Okay, let's just make sure we don't pick cards that are, you know, going out of rotation. So I did this. Edge of Eternities cards are gone because Edge of Eternities is not an option on this list. So if you don't click it, but you click other ones, it excludes them from this. And so I have to leave everything open, leaving cards that are actually rotating out. So I just don't think about it. And then it's just like, ugh, it's so annoying. All right, let's try to figure out the mana base one more time. Pain lands. I don't want to do too many pain lands. Man. I guess we are gonna have to go with the Verges then, and then the Verge plus the pain lands. Those can't even be used. Those are going out of rotation. Selesnya got hit the hardest, right? Yeah, it did. Okay, so Verge. Okay, so then we need Stomping Ground then. Stomping Ground. And we need the what's it called? The Foundry. Gotta get those back in here. Let's see. So do we want... So we got the Verges for this. Plus those. I need more green-white. Green-white. So just a couple Surveil lands and maybe call it a day. Yeah. A couple Surveil lands, we'll call it a day. So many ways to take damage on my own lands, though. Was it this one that was still good? Yeah, this one's still good. I guess it's simply just do this, man, honestly. Might as well, I mean. I guess that's fine, yeah, that's totally fine. We don't really need a ton of non-base. Yeah, this is fine. All right. Tyler, thank you so much for the $2 in super chat. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you. Your planes rotated. Keep the brewing up. I know, man. I know. I'm gonna keep screwing that up over and over. Trust me. I should probably double check the other decks that I built too, just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure I was on top of it. It's just right now because I'm kind of scrambling around while streaming. They just need to update the system. Hopefully next time the early access comes around, they get a better way of just kind of like netting those out without me having to like manually go in and check each card. All right, I think Shocklands and Verges plus Starting Town is the best way to go. Yeah, I think so too. Heirloom for Trample maybe. I thought about the Heirloom, but here we go. All right, going first. Yeah, we're keeping this one. This is good. This is a really good curve. Here we go. New and improved tapped deck. Let's see how it goes. Surveilling one. Ooh, that's really nice. That's really nice. I think I want to go... with this. And I'm going to get in for an attack right away. Alright, so we got a Gruul deck that's probably pretty fast. They got the Hydra, they got this guy. This guy's pretty gnarly. He creates these lander tokens, but whenever they sacrifice an artifact, it deals 2 damage, which is kind of nuts. You know what? I think I'm going to go with this guy next. But if I do, I can't really... Never mind. I'm going to play this. I couldn't figure out a way to tap it. Alright, so this enters tapped. We're going to tap you. And we're going to end our turn. So for 2 mana, I can remove a 1/1 counter from this creature, or any creature I control, to tap an artifact or creature. So that's important. Whenever this enters, you may sacrifice an artifact, get 2 more lands. That's pretty good. A lot of ramping going on here. Okay, we're going to get this down. Is that what we want to do? Do we want to get this down? I think so. Because I want to start gaining some life here. And we're going to tap it down with this. swing in with this, and now we have 1 mana open to give indestructibility as well. So I really, really like that. That's not bad at all. I gained some life. Let's put a counter here. If you control 2 or more tap creatures, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. So any creature I want. That's pretty good. I thought it was just on itself, but that's actually really good. And Biotech Specialist again. Nothing super big yet, though. Nothing super big. All right, I really need to draw into something big myself, though, if I'm going to keep up, because something massive is about to start, you know, coming down here in a second. Let's add green and white. Another green source. And I think I hang on to this to keep myself with that indestructibility play. I think that's smart. This has flying and lifelink, by the way, which is really good. I'm going to tap... I'm going to attack the Zach. And I'm going to tap you. And I'm going to swing in with both of these, giving the 1/1 counter to the lifelink body. That seems pretty good, man. That seems pretty good. Gaining 4 and then another 2. 1/1 counters go here. It's not bad, man. I could always tap something big too. Like if they want to play a huge Hydra that has haste, I can tap it down. There we go. There we go. That one felt pretty smooth. I felt like I kind of ran out of juice there at the end, but there's, you know, again, if I could just find my card draw engine, everything's going to be fine, but I got to find it, you know? All right, I think we got a good start here, guys. Now we can really look into it. And I did see that something happened here. Don't worry, I'm going to get to you guys. We had Kasala with the $10. Thank you so much for the $10. It says, hi, Swayze. Hope you're doing great. Could you please send a sweet hello to my amazing girlfriend, Nicole? Sending you a big warm hug all the way from Brazil. Hey, shout out Brazil. And thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate you very much for that. I hope I said your name right. I think it's Kasal. Am I saying that correctly? Let me know, because if I'm not saying that right, I want to make sure I do. But big shout out to Nicole as well. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for supporting me, man. I appreciate that. I'm indifferent so far. No idea until I own packs to start brewing. I'm getting both commander decks too in this set. Stations are like saddle or crew, but the value on crew doesn't disappear. It accumulates until it unlocks various things. Yo, that Hydra with the Aura board sounds good. It does sound good, doesn't it? Like a mono green deck of this version, a version of mono green with this would be sick. I'm not Swayze, but a big hello from Kasal. Hey, let's go. Early access already. Dang, I know, right? We're already like really close to Spider-Man as well. It's crazy. We're like 50 something days. That's at least what I heard. I don't know. I could be wrong. We have 300 people watching right now. Are you serious? That's crazy, man. New expansion coming. Looks like it's time to get back into it. Yes, sir. Landfall Hydra with Aura board. I'm just going to say Aura board. I have no idea how to say it. All right, here we go. Back into it, guys. Yes, we got our card draw engine, and we got a really sweet curve for the first time. Let's go, dude. Hey, it's Billy. Oh, no. Discard. I guess it's the Sheltered by Ghosts. At least I can draw a bunch of cards this time around, so hopefully the discard's not going to hurt us too bad. Hopefully. Is it Golgari tribal discard, or are we just doing the discard thing as a way to sacrifice? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think they're going to do a sacrifice with the Rottenmouth Viper. Like I said, that deck's kind of been popping up here and there. Probably drop this guy. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. Because it can get a counter faster than this can get a counter, so I can start drawing cards right away. It has Death Touch, though. Ugh. Ew. Ooh, oh, they're attacking. Cool. That lets me attack it and get my 1/1 counter. It's assuming they don't have a kill spell, of course. Or another one. Or another one. Yeah, I guess it's going to be this, and hopefully start drawing cards next turn. right, who knew we were going to be okay against discard, man? We actually found our drawing spell at the perfect matchup. Another one? Man. Here we go. Let the real fun begin here. No attacks. I don't know how we're going to get through these Death Touch bodies, though, man. That's going to be really tricky. I threw away one shelter by Ghost already, too. Yeah, we're just going to have to probably rely on the Anim to just one-shot. Which shouldn't be too hard as long as they don't kill my... as long as they don't kill my plant here, I can draw like 15 cards soon. Okay, never mind. Or I'll just find it right away. That works, too. That's the easy route. All right. Yes, please. Oh my god. Next turn is going to be miraculous. All right, end the turn. Guys, next turn, I don't want to alarm you, but it's going to be absolutely nuts. All right, let's go here. My eyes just started hurting really bad. All right, let's go with the 1/1 counter on you. Yes, you. No. Yes. Oh, that was the wrong one. I needed it to trigger on that one. Dang it. I thought that was the right one. If we attack with this guy, we're sending in a lot of little guys. A lot of little guys. Dang it. I did the wrong Uroborg trigger there. Could have drawn so many more cards. Could have got like 10 cards there. Well, that's a big whoops. 10 counters here, please. Somebody asked me earlier if the Anim was important. Yes, the Anim is very important for situations like this where I can't get my attackers through. This is why we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Good game. Good game, Billy. Let's go ahead and put a counter here. Decline. I'm just going to say yes, because either way, I'm drawing like 10 cards. Oh my god, way more than 10. We drew 23 cards. Oh my god. I just realized all these little guys just became 85-85. Oh my god. This guy is going to get banned, I'm telling you. It's too good. It's too good, man. Thank you, Billy. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. We love you, Billy. We love you. Thank you for letting me hit you there, buddy. I appreciate it. Billy's a good guy, man. GG's. Let's go. What a game. What a game. David with the $20 of super chat, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 20. Ew, Roboroid. Oh, wait. Ooh, Roboroid. Ooh, Roboroid. I can't say that fast. Like, I can't sequence those words together. Ooh, Roboroid. But for real, crazy name. Why? Wizards of the Coast, why? Hope you're still enjoying the full-time streaming. New set looks decent. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the 20, man. That means a lot to me. You guys have been super kind and generous, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. That's such a hard word to say, man. LOL, WTF is this? Yeah, right? See, when I made the deck, that's what I envisioned happening a lot more than it has. I didn't take into account that we had already swung through with about 10 little guys. I forgot they were going to get 1/1 counters too, so that was crazy. I love it. Yeah, right? Breaking the game again, Swayze. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Another $20 from Damien says GG's, man. Thank you so much, guys. You really don't have to do this, man. I appreciate the 20 though. That's a lot of money, man. You guys are really, really generous today, and I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so very much, man. You guys, man. Another 20, man. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. What is Hillbilly's channel? I think it's just that. I think it's MTG. It's just MTG Hillbilly. He used to be an avid viewer in here actually before he started streaming. Need to outscale the landfall though. Yeah, landfall is gonna be tough when we start playing like the meta decks and stuff, but. Well, with that, you got a clip to open next YouTube with? Yeah, that's true. I could use that for an intro, couldn't I? Can you share your deck list? Yeah, we'll share it again in just a moment. After this game, I guess I can do another share. How long was that game? I forgot to mark it. Shoot. Oh well. All right, let's go. Let's go again. What do we think of the hand here? Reluctant role model can get tapped down by the station? Sure. I like it. And we've got the case. Okay, so we're doing some life gain stuff. Oh, we're playing Dr. Ruckus. Okay. Amalia. Okay, so they're going to get big pretty fast too. So we got to just hopefully hit lands. We really got to hit 2 lands in a row here. Perfect. Good start. Yeah, I'm going to give myself at least the option to attack in with the Anim ready to go. But if I can't get an attack through with the Reluctant, I'm probably just going to go with the Lumen next turn and tap it down manually and get the lifelink counter. Lifelink counters, I think, are going to be very important here because we're going to take some early damage. Oh, that's an interesting card to play in this deck. Very interesting. I like this card too. I played this card earlier in my Jeskai Artifacts deck. Very cool. Okay. Ooh, Sheltered by Ghosts is nice. It's really nice. Maybe I just go for it. I think that's a fine play to make. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's not my favorite play, but it's good enough to get the damage through, get some life gain, and start... You know, I'm going to give this flying, actually, because it can get over the top now and start collectively gaining me life every turn. And it can get attacks through now with the Anim, so... Don't mind if I do. Please don't have removal. Please don't have removal. I think they have a get lost. They might blow up the Sheltered by Ghosts. But even if they blow up the Sheltered by Ghosts, at least I still have the flying now, so I can attach a lifelink counter to it again and start growing it that way. Is that it? Looks like they didn't have another land. They would have definitely played it, I think. If we get into the middle to late game here, I definitely think we're going to win the scaling war. Obviously, we've seen from the last game that we can scale out of, you know, we can go to Jupiter with our scaling. But they're kind of limited to just whenever they gain life, which doesn't happen as often as our plan. Okay, they are hitting us very hard here though, man. Very, very hard for 7. I really hope I can just get this down next turn. Ideally, we draw a land here, but the land is probably going to be tapped. All right. Ah, we don't even get the land. Okay, so yeah, guess it's the Anim. It's the best we got. And we send this over the top. And we put a counter. I don't think we're going to be able to pull it off, guys. They're already pumping so much damage into us here, and we don't have a 4th land drop. If we had the 4th land drop on that last turn, we'd be fine. We'd probably win this one pretty easily, but without it, we're too slow. And like I said, we're probably going to find it, and it's going to come in tapped and set us back one more turn, which is not something we can deal with. All right, how much damage are we looking at here? These guys just came in, Sheltered by Ghost. There goes the Anim. I guess we don't have the option to block anyway, so let's find out. Oh yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Good game. Good game. It happens. Tough one. We had a pretty good start there too. No complaints on our end. I just don't know. Yeah, I guess it just really came down to... I mean, even if we did get a land there and we had this guy come down, we'll call him the plant. If we had him come down, they probably would have taken it with that anyways, and we still would have died either way. But yeah, it is what it is. Tough one. Hold on. What? You might hear me again twice, guys. I gotta check these recordings to see how long they are because I gotta tag them. Hold on 1 second. That one was 3, and this one was how long? This one was 4. Okay, got those down. Okay, 357 watching. Believe that is officially the highest I've seen. Welcome, officers. Don't forget to like. Oh, dude, thank you so much, Brendan. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that many either. That's that's definitely got to be a record. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you very, very much for being here and hanging out. I genuinely really just, I know the early access tends to bring more people in, but I try not to think about it too much. But thank you guys so much for spending your time here with me today. It really means a lot. Have you done anything with Thrumming Hive Pool? No, I don't think I have. No. My arena has been broken for like 3 weeks. I can't get past the front screen without lagging and crashing. I had some serious issues with connecting to the server this morning. I don't know what that was about, but Swayze, you're on your way to 400 viewers. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Hopefully we can pull off a crazy combo here. That'll get people's interest here, huh? Let's do it. Let's do it. We got the opponent going first here. We do have the card draw and the talent with green mana, so I'm keeping it. I am keeping it. Hopefully they're not like incredibly fast. Okay. Selesnya, and they're giving me a lander token if this dies too. But I mean, 2 damage on turn 1 is really powerful. A 2/2. Stomping Grounds? Yes, I like that. Let's put down this first. Do I block is the question and get the lander token? That's an interesting option for me there. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe I just go with the talent, play this tapped, be safe. I guess it really depends obviously on their play here. I think I'm going to allow this to get through. It is what it is. Hopefully they don't pump it and scare me. Oh, wow. Nothing? Yeah. I think I'm going to play this tapped. Like I said, I think I'm going to stick to the game plan here, guys, which is to get down my talent. Interrupter. I see. I see why they didn't cast a spell now. I see. Man, everybody's decks are so aggro. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and block this time. Can't really keep taking this much damage over and over again. Get my lander token, which is important because I need to make sure I hit my land drop here too. And they play Gear Hulk. Okay. Surprised they're not playing Tezzeret in the position of Gear Hulk. Sheltered by Ghosts. That's a card. Is this coming tapped? Ah, it comes in tapped. Boo. Man, it really kills me when I miss land drops, huh? It really does. I'd like to get this down and take the Gear Hulk, but that's not gonna happen. All right. What do you got for me, man? What do you got for me? He got an exiling effect, but you can't. Wait, is this the card I'm thinking it is? Enchant artifact you control whenever an aura exile target opponent controls until the aura leaves the battlefield. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Taking 6. Okay. Ouch. Hit my elbow. Okay, we're gonna have to do some exiling here and things are gonna get a little bit more expensive. Guess I'll drop one of these. I really only need one of those in order to, you know, get things going here. Oh my gosh. Okay, sure. I mean, this is a really cool deck. I will give it to them. This Gear Hulk is always a really fun card, and to exploit it with these new 1-drop Inquisitors and this new enchantment is really, really cool. Okay, hold on now. Hold on, things just got interesting. I threw away my 2-drop though. What if I do this, bring this to a 4/4, take that with Sheltered by Ghost and swing in and gain some life? Is that enough to keep me alive for another turn? I'd gain 4. No, I'd gain 5. I'd lose 2 though. I think that's my only play. I think that might be my only play, or I could play this, growing this, but then that doesn't help me a whole lot for right now. I think it's got to be this. All right, here we go. Let's grab, like I said, if I don't grab one of these guys, like let's say I really want to grab this. I'm only going to have 4 toughness, so they can double block and kill me, and I can't do a really good job of blocking them on these 2 creatures. So I have to take this so I can attack and at least get some of that life gain back. But even if I gain 5 and go to 10, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm dead anyways. I'm dead anyways. I guess I have to do a defensive block here to try to stay alive. But again, they're just going to swing through at the Bright Glass Gear Hulk and the Interrupter. And if they just swing in with just those 2, I have to block the Gear Hulk. Doesn't matter anyways. They got my creature out the field. Pay the ward 2. So this can get any creature. They just got to attach it to an artifact, right? Enchant artifact you control. That's so cool, man. That's so cool. All right, we're gonna come back to this deck, guys. It's clearly not 100% there yet. I'll work on it a little bit more later, but we're gonna switch to our colorless deck. I had a little bit more hope in this deck than that, but it's okay. We've got plenty of other decks I want to try out. This colorless deck looks so fun. Crap. Is Ouroboros is mythic gonna be expensive? Yeah, it is very much mythic. It's a very expensive card. Maybe I'll switch that to mono green too. You never know. We'll see. Soon 1,000 plus will be reality here. Oh, that'd be pretty insane. This set seems mid. Really, I kind of like this set, man. I think it's doing really well right now. I think I'm seeing a lot of really cool things that seem pretty mid-rangey and fair and fun. And I don't know. I'm having a good time. I think 4th ring high pools could be a control finisher. Hive pools. Hold on. That's the second time I've heard that. This one right here. Oh, I see what you're saying. The slivers. Slivers, hive pool, and this deck. I don't know about this deck, but I do like that card. It's already a $22 card. Guess I'll have to pull one in a pack. That's crazy. White. I plan on mono white control with the hive pools and Dollmaker shops. Dude, that'd be crazy. That card is nuts, man. There's gonna be, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of really cool decks, man. For the next couple of weeks, I'm for sure gonna be having a lot of fun, man. Let's see. The midweek event, just to let you know, is a Phantom Quick Draft. Good to do a draft if you haven't for free. Nice, okay. Double check the rotation lands. This one I know for sure I checked. Thank you though for reminding me. Hard light containment is like an artifact. Protection for ghosts. You are marathoning content. Or sorry, you are marathoning tonight for content, I bet. Yeah, for the most part, we're gonna go a little bit later than usual for sure. All right, guys, we're playing pure colorless. Pure colorless. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, opponent's going first. This actually looks like a really good hand. Yeah, this looks like a really good hand. We got some ramp into our end stone. Let's do it. Let's do it. The grotto, I need that. There's not one colored land in this entire deck. It's pure colorless, which I'm really excited about because I've been trying to put together a colorless deck now for a while. This land enters and tapped. Do I want to do that, or do I want to turn 3 endurance, or do I want to do, you know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to play this first, and then we got an inn. I do need the inn. We're going to get the vault down first. I think the vault takes precedence over the monument for right now. And then we're going to tap this down, create a treasure, and then bounce our land back to our hand. I think that's more than fine. The fact that this comes in tapped is the tough part. They put some counters on that. Put 2 counters on target creature you control. It gains lifelink to the end of turn. Nice. Respect the hustle. All right, so activate the ability. We're gonna drop, oh, that's a good card. We're gonna drop 1 monument. I don't need that many monuments. So we drop 1 monument, and then we play our, not this one. We play this one, return our grotto. And then I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, about to be 5 mana, so I can go with the elevator, but then I would have to use up a treasure to do that. So I think I'm gonna go with the archive instead. So let's go with the inn to gain a little bit of life here. And then we'll play the archive, which will allow me to do the vault 1 more time. And then I should be in the range of being able to blow something up next turn. Okay. I'll take that. We'll drop the grotto for now. Things are looking pretty good here, except for the fact we've been taking 5 every turn. Gosh darn it. Oh boy. So let's see. This does destroy target non-creature permanent, and then it does the rest. Not good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we might want to play this then. Because this is, all their creatures are above threshold for this, which is so sad. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out, is it? Dang, we were so close to. 4 damage for everything. I mean, these are just all above the threshold. Nightmare. And then I can only exile, destroy target non-creature permanent. Sorry, I'm thinking, sorry, guy. Instead of life. Let's do this. I guess this is probably our best bet of staying alive. And then we're gonna gain life anyway, so let's get the grotto down. It's a good card, but I need an Ugin, I think, right about now. I need an Ugin. There's an Ugin. Okay, so if I can survive this next turn, we're going to be in really good shape. Just let me get through 1 more turn here. We're at 10, 6. No, we're not there. Darn it, we're so close. We were 1 turn away. Darn it. So close. This is a sick card, though. The Endstone. I like this a lot. I like this a lot, guys. Most decks are not going to have that many creatures that are that big. I feel like this sweeper right here is actually really, really good. And we got to it really fast, but just too big of body, man. Too big of bodies. If we had Ugin come down next turn, exile this, we draw a card off of that. Let's see how much mana I had. So we had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About to be 9. So we hit this for 7. We pump 3 more mana into the field. And then we play this probably for its warped cost, which would then exile this. And then we'd go back to 10. Dude, if we had just 1 more turn, we would have absolutely ran away with this game. Darn it. We would have stabilized. So close. So close. That was almost nutty. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Aggro mono black? Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of aggro mono black today, actually. A lot of people are loving the aggro mono black these days. There's a lot of really good new cards that are cheap, too. That was a little bit different than what I've seen. It was mostly demons there, but you mentioning tonight's content, I bet. Oh, you're marathoning. We already read that one. No, I meant in general for Sliver's High Pool. I forgot all about this being early access. With all the new artifacts, what about Dimir? Could win with Haunt the Network. Yeah, you could. You could. New deck. All right. Going back to Pixies and going to auto kill with Odin. Dimir's new archetype is artifact driven. The set matches up well with Duskborn color pairs. Monument is so good. Yeah, the Monument is very good. It's going to be our win con in this deck. Because it's really hard to win with colorless. You got to have a win con and be able to actually close out games. It's the best way to do it, in my opinion. Needs UFO maybe? Well, I've got the Iron Crag on 2 instead of the UFO. But yeah, you could go with the UFO. All right, what do we think of this hand? I kind of don't like it. It's too expensive, in my opinion. This a little better. I've got the Iron Crag, I guess, and I can surveil a little bit. Okay, let's hope I can get some ramp here. That's technically a ramp spell. I'll take it. technically a ramp spell. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got 2 mana. 3, 4. Getting close, man. We're getting close. Man, they're cooking. Okay, let's go here. Okay, gaining life is really good, but I have so many lands right now that I don't think I can afford to do that. Warden of the Grove. See, that's what I'm saying, guys. These decks are going too tall, too fast. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to this in time and actually recover here. Especially not if we're just going to keep drawing lands. Come on, man. I mean, we're cooked, right? 10, 3, 6, 7, probably 8. Yeah, probably a lot. Probably a lot. We got flooded out on this one, man. How many lands did we draw there? Way too many. In the hand before, we didn't have any lands. I do love the end stone, though, man. I'm really feeling the end stone, because if I can get to the end stone and, you know, get my life total back to half every single time, that's kind of absurd. 2, 4, about to be 6 mana. Yeah, we're 1 shy of being able to do anything here. We just keep drawing lands. I don't know what it is. We just decided that this was going to be the game where all we draw our lands. 2, 4, 6, 7. Even if I hit this, that only takes me to 10. Not good enough. Let me try one more. Let me try one more before I tweak it, because I really do like this deck. I don't want to tweak it too much, but maybe, like we were saying, UFOs and stuff, maybe earlier too. So let's check out the curve here. It's not as like gnarly as you would think. I do have a lot of big stuff. Don't get me wrong. A lot of big stuff here. But we also got all of this early game that we should be able to get to. UFO. Instead of Candy Trail, maybe UFO could be a good start. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. That way I can guarantee my 2-drop is a ramp spell of some sort, right? And it's a good body to block with too. So maybe we do that. And then we just drop 1 monument, because the monument's the finishing piece here. I don't need a full play set of those. That could be good. This can be played on 4, which is why I really like it, because it can then cheat in something else as a bomb. But maybe even this doesn't need to be a 4 of. I like, okay, so if we get to turn 5, we drop this, it's gonna give me the 8 mana to get to this. I do like that. I want to keep this purely colorless though. I don't want to get anything outside of I don't want any colors in this deck. That's the whole goal here. I know I could add white and then throw in a couple sweepers and we'd be totally fine. I totally understand that, but I want this deck to be 100% pure colorless, which is why I'm doing it this way. I know it might seem strange, but I have a goal in mind. Let's see. So mana. I guess I'll just put one of these candy trails back in, because gaining life can be pretty crucial at certain points. I know having 4 of these and like it's probably not ideal, but it's a sweeper, right? And we've needed a sweeper every time. But maybe 3 is good enough. Maybe 3 is good enough. Tezzeret? No, Tezzeret's no good here because we don't have a lot of 1 mana artifacts. Tezzeret's only good for like toolboxing. Mega Mind Stone, Buster Swords. No, we're not swinging in with creatures, so we don't want the Buster Swords. Mega Mind Stone. Are you talking about Might Stone, Weak Stone? Are you talking about the Might Stone, Weak Stone like this? Because that's not playable anymore. Purist. Yeah, darn Purist. I know, I'm trying. Ultima instead of Elevator. In my opinion, more ramp in a scary body. The problem with that, though, is every time I've ever played Ultima, ever, it's been removed on the spot. People respect it too much and they kill it as a creature. With this, it's an artifact and can't be touched, which gives me that 3 mana that I need. If I do get to turn 5, like I said, it ramps me perfectly into the curve here on turn 8, and it gives me an excuse to run another new card. So I always like that too. So ain't no way they bring back all the dust into standard. All is dust. I really tired. Maze Mind Tome. Maze Mind Tome's a really good option. It's a good draw spell, but I feel like I have to be running Collector's Vault here because the win con here today is going to be the Monument of Endurance. So I need the Maze Mind Tome over the I need the Vault over the Maze Mind Tome. So unfortunately, we don't have Maze Mind Tome slots available here. I think with that little bit of extra ramp and then that extra body of an 0-4, that could help us get there, man. And plus we ran into 2 very aggressive players, so we'll see, man. We'll play a couple more and see how it's feeling. I believe, man. I believe in all the weird stuff. Also gains life. Yeah, that's true. It does gain life. I did think of that, but all right, we finally get a good curve, it looks like. Adventure's in for some life gain. We get a really good curve this time. All right, we got a good start here. Let's get it. All right, we got a player who's probably very aggro. Pirates, do we want that? Not yet. I think we can do better than that. Oh yeah, they're doing the is it stuff. These get absolutely nasty because what they're gonna try to do is they're gonna try to play affinity cards, and those affinity cards are going to allow them to pump this guy to the absolute maximum. I don't need any more Ugins. I just need the 1 to get down. I don't think they're running counter spells. I'm not too concerned about that. I need 1 more land, really. If I could just get 1 more land, I can guarantee that Ugin comes down on turn 4. And as long as Ugin's on turn 4, I mean, we can beat anybody, really. All right, so they didn't have any affinity cards here. That's good. Down to 4, but 14, but I'm gonna gain some life and reset that back a little bit. And Ugin comes down next turn. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. So this says what? Creature gets 1/0 and has whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice Torch. When you do, creature deals 2 damage to any target. Oh boy, that just became a 6-powered creature. Yikes. Okay, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6, about to be 7. I can pump this for the 3, but there's no other artifacts in my hand or colorless spells to play. I might have to just let Ugin, unfortunately, get ran over by creatures the following turn. Dang, even with Ugin, it doesn't seem like we're going to pull this one out. Grotto. Yeah, Grotto can go. I mean, it's definitely Ugin. I'm just trying to think here. I probably want to get rid of this guy because he's the strongest of the group. And if I gain 2, I'm just dead anyways. I mean, I just can't seem to get this one to go, guys. We're like a turn away every single time. Another Grotto. We're 7. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Dang. Man, I want this to be colorless so bad, but everybody's deck is like lightning speeds fast, man. It's so fast. Everything is like turn 4, turn 5, you're just dead. Turn 4, turn 5, dead. Turn 4, turn 5, dead. Darn it. I want to have fun, but I can't. I can't have fun. I really thought this card would bring another light to this deck too, for sure, with the sweeping aspect of it. And not having to like run white or anything. But what I can do maybe, let's see. So maybe maybe we can even go down to Monument being a simple 1/of. Like, what if we bring the Monument down to a 1/of and we just pack full of more spells that can be helpful here. I really don't want to add a color to this. I know I could. Trust me, I know I could just run white and then just throw a Day of Judgment in here and like, we're chilling. But I don't want to do that. I want this to be colorless so bad. If we don't have the Monument, or if we don't have the Vaults, how would we force discarding effects off for the Monument? Because the Monument's got to be the closing piece, right? I guess this could technically win the game for us as a 7 powered creature, but I don't think that's gonna get the job done if they have removal. We just die there. So Brendan, thank you so much for the 16 months, brother. Appreciate that. You have been my top streamer for more than 2 years now. Keep it up. Love it. To help with decks, does it let you select alchemy? I don't know. No, if I choose alchemy, you won't be able to choose the new cards from Edge of Eternities. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. Guys, I think this deck has to have a color, which is bumming me out. Bumming me out. I thought for sure, especially in early access, that we'd be able to pull it out. But now I don't know. Now I'm not too sure, man. Not too sure. I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. Sorry if I'm like boring, more boring than usual right now. I'm just thinking, man. I'm thinking out loud. Because Maze Mind Tome is good, and it is something I considered. But if I play Maze Mind Tome in a 2-drop slot, I'd probably have to cut the Collector's Vault, which means there's nothing for me to discard with the Monument of Endurance. And I feel like the Monument of Endurance has to be the win con here. There's other cards I can play, don't get me wrong, but like for a win con, but they're so expensive, and I don't want to add any more like 8 or 9 drops into the deck. Like we could add in like, you know, what is it, the Sire? We could add in the Sire, but it's another big 7-drop that I don't want to have to add. I like that the Monument can come down early and just kind of give us value, and it's easy to cast off the Ugin's, you know, 0 effect. Man. Play both, cut 4 down to, cut 4s down to 3s. Cut 4s down to 3s. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could do this, and I could do Maze Mind Tome like this, maybe. Could do that. I kind of really, guys, I really love the Candy Trail on turn 1. I'm like really dead set on trying to run that in the deck because its ability to gain me life is like unparalleled. It's so good. I just like the ability to just scry immediately and then gain life is just so nice. I might want to just play these like a 4 of, and then maybe cut down even further, like 2 of these and 2 of these. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, we can try that. We can for sure try that. That gives me a lot more utility to get to where I need to go. And then from there, I mean, I'm gaining life along the way now, scrying some more, setting up my hand a little bit better. I think I really only need 2 of these. Yeah. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Keep on trying, guys. We'll keep on trying. Solemn, aka Sad Robot for a few. Yeah, the Sad Robot's good. It is. It's not for this deck, I don't think, though. Blast Zone's a good idea. Blast Zone is a good idea, actually. Might add a few of those in there. That's actually not a bad idea at all. Oh wait, does it rotate though? That's a good question. Hey Blob, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the 18 months, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you for being one of my absolute favorite content creators for this game. Love you, brother. Dude, we love you too, Blob. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the 18 months, brother. Really appreciate that. Only need 1 of those, but we only have 2 in the deck now, so like throwing 1 away is kind of scary. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. That's kind of scary. Blast Zone is illegal? Darn it, of course it is. Oh yeah, I already said it was illegal on the video, didn't I? I remember that now. Alright, I'm unable to take that at any point because Ugin can't exile colorless stuff. Grotto can go. Alright, at least we got our vault down on 2 and we're not under like crazy pressure. Usually by now we're already at like 15 life, so that's good. Vivi! Sure. Dude, what are... Surely we draw something more than just lands, right? Okay, Vivi's gonna hurt though. Vivi's gonna get big, I'm sure. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can play this next turn. That's good. Which gets me into the Ugin very cheaply and quickly. Okay, we got a Go-Go on the field. Go-Go can copy abilities, right? Activated or triggered abilities you control X times. You may choose new targets. So if they have the Cauldron out here with the VV under it, they're going to be able to give this VV's ability too, and it's going to be able to pump mana and do that, which is kind of scary. All right, nice. Our elevator actually going to give us a lot of value in this game, letting us get to the Ugin a lot faster, and we can also use the ability here still, which is awesome. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we got 9 mana to use next turn. Holy cow, we might actually win a game, guys. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. That's funny. Cauldron is good. Cauldron is good if it has creatures to put counters on. Exactly, yeah. If it has VV in the yard too, which hopefully I can just exile VV and they won't have that, but Shuffler's killing you tonight? I know, it's rough. It is rough. Multiple VV triggers. If I'm reading this right, they reprinted Blast Zone in Edge of Eternities. Did they? Blast Zone is special guests. Wait, it's a special guest? Does that mean it's actually reprinted or not? I don't know what special guest even means, really. Playing Finale of Revelation on a pure discard deck is getting the scoop. Priceless. That sounds cruel. We'll gain some life here. And we'll Ugin away. Let's go. Ugin down. Let's get down our Maze Mind Tome. Go goes out of here. They have no graveyard. I guess we just draw a card and have some fun. Let's scry. I guess I should have scried before I drew, right? It's okay though. I would have just drawn into a land there, so it works out. Special guest is not standard. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Blast Zone would have been a good one to add to it. Really wish I could exile this Cauldron, but I mean, I guess I could destroy it though with my my new card, my new sweeper card. Maze Mind Tome's good, but I already have 2. Yeah, I don't need another one. What do we draw? Give me something good. Yeah, I guess the real thing here, guys, is that I should have been cutting more of those monuments earlier on. I think having more utility pieces here has been helpful. Not to mention the matchup's also been pretty good, though. Another Ugin. I mean, we're doing all right. End the turn. All right, so I'm looking for the monument with my ult from Ugin, I think. And then also I'd really like to get that 7 mana artifact down that I've been wanting to play. End game or something like that. Instant ramen. I did have instant ramen in this deck a long time ago, but ended up taking it out. It wasn't working so great. What was the max viewers tonight? Like 350 or so? I actually don't even know. My thing froze at 129 a long time ago. That's pretty sick though, if that's how high we got up, man. That's crazy. Oh shoot, this is a different playlist now. Okay, good. It still wasn't a... I thought for a second that was a DMCA one. It was not. We're good. VV back down. Graveyard though, still no value. We'll drop. I guess the Archway is fine to drop. Okay. VV's gonna go though as soon as I play another colorless spell, so not a ton of value there. The Abrade on... Oh my goodness, that is actually so bad for us. That they have no... I think they... I don't know if they know how good that just was for them. Oh no. See, now I can't discard. Now I can't discard to the monument. That's insane. Oh my gosh. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I should have played that first because I could have drawn a card off the land. I forgot that's ability that it has. All right. UFO. UFO is down. Fountain Port. I can win with that technically. Technically could win with the Fountain Port. I need it, but it's a little late for that. It's a little late. All right, so we're gonna go to 10. We're gonna go to 10 every single turn. All right, we can go 7 cards deep if we want with this, or I could just start trying to create fish tokens, which not exactly great. I think I'm just gonna do the fish token stuff. Let's just do this real fast. We'll take one of those, blow up the actually, yeah, we'll just take one, and then we'll take the Ugin. Do I get these the whole game? Search your library for any number of colors, exile them, shuffle them until the end of your turn. Okay, just to end my turn. Okay, I'll take you. You. I might actually end up drawing myself out though. I gotta be careful because of my dude, I don't know how this is gonna work. I might draw myself out. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that. I don't want to draw myself out here because I think this guy's gonna get me good here. All right, we'll destroy, but then we're gonna lose our UFO. That's fine. We'll destroy your Soul Cauldron here. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board with this deck though, because it's still not hitting right. It's still doing things that I don't want it to do. That's not great. Let's go ahead and drop down all of this stuff. I think this card's a bit overkill. I think the End Stone is just not it. I think I got to get rid of that. Maybe throw in 2 more of those vaults. That could be really good. Let's throw down this. Throw down this. And we're at 16 cards left. Got to be careful. I guess I don't need to Maze Mind Tomes, do I? That's a little bit overkill. And I'll probably just play this guy too. Might as well. Try to win the game next 2 turns. Okay, that'll work. I'm not even gonna draw or do. I'm not doing nothing with the Ugin. I'm just gonna chill. We're chilling. Discard 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That'll work. That'll work. And oh, we discarded some cards. Nice. Create a treasure. Deal damage. I guess we're drawing a card. Let's go. I guess I could overdraw myself. That's actually really smart. Maybe this card is synergizing better than I thought. Discard 2 more cards. I don't know about discarding 2 more cards. Let's see. Sure. We'll do that. Sorry, I saw something happen over here. Oh my god. Firewater, what are we doing, man? Firewater with $377 donation? Are you kidding me, brother? What are you thinking? 377 viewers seems like a record. Oh my god, dude. No, brother, no. What are you doing, man? 377? Are you kidding me, dude? Firewater, brother, you know you don't have to do that, man. Making me feel bad, man. That's a lot of money, dude. You really did not have to do that. Thank you so very much, bro. You know I'm very much appreciative of that, but that is outrageous, man. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I gotta finish this game real fast, but thank you, brother. Let me get this attack in here. Brother. That is very, very kind and gracious of you, brother, but you did not have to do that. 377 viewers is more than enough, like, excitement for me, man. You did not have to do that. Firewater. Thank you. Thank you, Firewater. Unbelievable, man. That is... Guys, please show endless love in the chat for Firewater, man. That is not the first, second, third, or fifth time. This dude has done this countless times, and it just keeps becoming more and more outrageous every time. Oh, man. Love it. Doing that puts a smile on my face in a tough week, so think of it as it's for me. Well, bro. And I get that, man. Thank you. I really do. I'm very much grateful for you in that donation. That is insane, but I know what you're going through, man, and I feel bad. You're too kind and you're too generous, man. You really are. I appreciate that, though. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Man, it feels weird going on with this with the stream and continuing to stream from here. That's crazy, man. That's so much money, man. You guys don't have to do all that for me. I definitely don't deserve it. I'm just playing Magic, man. That just feels weird, but thank you. You're so kind, dude. You guys, thank you. All right, I'm working on this deck again, guys. I'm gonna go back and forth between this and the Ugin deck. I think the Ugin deck is cool, but it's not as cool as I thought. This deck right here, on the other hand, is very, very cool. How do I dial it, though? How do I dial this deck? Solar, thank you so much for the sub. Diego, thank you so much for the sub. You guys, I appreciate you very much for that. Firewater's a grade 8 human being. Dude, you have no idea. The man is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I send you love if you are a blue-red player. If you're play yellow-blue, I'll send you love, but with a lot of offense. Swayze, you're gonna have to use that feeling, to be honest. Gonna have to get used to that feeling. I know, I just don't like it, though. I like it. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I'm very much grateful and generous. The generosity is crazy, and I cannot believe it, but I do feel bad too at the same time, because I'm just playing Magic. You don't have to do anything other than view, and I really appreciate, every little bit does help a lot, but the viewing is what matters, and I just appreciate you guys all being here and showing the love, seriously. I think I want to just cut the Innkeeper's talent as good as it is. I don't know. Do we cut the Innkeeper's talent? The role model's been really good for me. I really want this deck to be dialed, man, because we saw how explosive the end game can be if we can just really lock it in and dial. But opponents have been so fast, which is why I'm thinking adding the Llanowar Elves to this deck is going to be extremely helpful, because we need to be just as fast. We need to get our game plan online quickly and efficiently. And so I feel like the Llanowar Elves will help do that. Yeah, I think that's the right call, is to just... I also feel like I need more, maybe like crewing or saddling effects, or let's see, if I get this down, right, and it's got crew 1, it has an exiling effect. Maybe I actually use this instead of the Sheltered by Ghost. That actually might be a smarter play, because the hover ship can exile something, right? Exile up to 1 target creature toughness 5 or less. Maybe this is a really good removal to use instead of Sheltered by Ghosts. Sheltered by Ghost, though, has been really good at getting me back into games. What does this do? Whenever this vehicle enters scry 1, tap 3 other untapped creatures you control. Until the end of turn, this vehicle becomes an artifact creature and gains flying. This actually seems like it synergizes really well with our deck. So whenever this vehicle enters scry 1, which is good, tap 3 other untapped creatures you control, which is going to be tough to do sometimes, but it does crew for 1. And until the end of turn, this vehicle becomes an artifact creature, gains flying. This might be really good, actually. But Zac Fair is also really good. I don't know. But this could actually get me doing my tapping is like earliest turn 2 with my model. Maybe that's the move. Maybe we drop this. We drop the Zac Fair. But I like Zac Fair. Ooh, it's tough. But if I tap, sorry guys, 1 second. I'm almost dialed in here. I'm locking in here for this last couple of plays. Okay, so this says it gets 1 counter if you have 2 tapped creatures. These will give me all my tapped creatures. This taps for mana. Yeah, I think Zac Fair actually is the card I want out of here. And then we add this. And what happened now? What are you guys doing in the chat, man? You're killing me, Smalls. I think this card is busted as it is. I think just 1 of is good. All right, I'm going to try this and see what happens. We're going to see what goes on here. Oh my God. Blob, what are you doing, Blob? Blob with the 10 gifted memberships, man. Unbelievable. Blob, thank you so much for the 10, brother. Dude, you guys are so freaking... so kind, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. I like that deck more. Yeah, this one is a little bit better in my opinion. More cheap creatures would help this deck. I think I like the elf and the 1 mana artifact. I think that's actually really good. Blob, you absolute legend, man. Thank you, brother. Love from Quebec, my dude. Let's go. Shout out Quebec. Is it deck for Firewater? Did Firewater ask for is it? Or is that what he's just liking right now? Hi, all new here. What's going on, Aubrey? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Thank you for being here today. Andre Tumblewag? I don't really like the Tumblewag in this one. Right now, they think it depends on Tifa and Chocobos to win. I think I'm in Platinum. Yeah, dude, the Landfall deck is really tough right now. Let's see. How do I join? How do you join what exactly? How's it going, Swayze in chat? It's going well, McFluffy. Good to see you. Henri Tumblewag and Bulwark Ox. Oh yeah, the Ox. I forgot about the Ox. I don't know about the Tumblewag, but I do like the Ox idea. Oops, wrong deck. I do like the Ox idea. Maybe if we play the Ox, hold on. If we play the Ox, whenever a creature attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Sacrifice this creature. Creatures you control with counters on them gain hexproof and indestructible. So they'd have to have the counters on them though. I do like it though. It is a really good saddle card. On 2. Why do I feel like there's just not enough space in this deck? I feel like there's just not enough. If I tap this, it gets... Okay, Shelter by Ghost is the one card to kind of throw me for a loop here. I don't know. I like Lumen too. I do like Lumen, but I guess I only need really like those. Maybe we do this. No. Let's do this. Yeah, this is better. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's fine. Sappy Man with the $10 in super chat says, yo, Swayze, love the videos and content you put out. I'm very new to Magic and your deck builds really help me grind through Mythic. Your outros are fire, by the way. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Oh, man, guys, we do have to jump into it and start recording, but how do I follow real new to YouTube? There's just a subscribe button down below. If you want to hit the red subscribe button, that'll make you sub to the channel, and that's it. And then you're basically locked in with us. And you start getting fed the videos a little bit more frequently. So, let's see, love from Brazil. Shout out Brazil, man. My bad, I said that twice. No worries. All right, let's do it, guys. I mean, we tweaked this deck quite a bit, so this is going to be a whole new feeling here early game, I feel like, with this deck. That 1-drop green offspring creature that gives counters when it gets targeted could be interesting. 1-drop green offspring creature. Oh, you're talking about the rabbit? Maybe. I like the ramp effect, though, because I like being able to get into my stuff as fast as possible in case we get mana screwed, too. Paw Patch Recruit, yeah. Made that Moogle deck you made a little while ago. I love that deck. That was so fun. Lots of wins. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Hey, what about Tezzeret for the Ugin deck? No, because it's a bit of a toolbox and we don't have any good 1-drops. All right, here we go, guys. Let's do it. All right, we got Stomping Grounds and we got a Starting Town for turn 1, which leads into a good turn 3 here with the Flight Deck Coordinator right away. I like that. I do like that. We're off to a pretty fast start here, it looks like, and so are they. And that's why we added the Elf into our deck, because people have just been a little bit too fast with their ramping. I figured I'd try it myself as well. My phone's going off with some crazy alert right now. Sorry. We're gonna pay the 2 life or no? Do we pay the 2 life or no? Are we playing a 2-drop or are we playing? Oh, no. Yeah, I guess we are gonna play a 2-drop here. So let's go with the Reluctant Role Model here. That seems fine. That seems fine. And if I go with the Glide Car and maybe the Class next turn too, there's options here for sure. Get this some 1/1 counters maybe soon. All right, so this just gave them more ramping. It's gonna give them 1/1 counters on something next turn. I guess I could play this. That would come in tapped, but then this wouldn't be tapped. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna play this and this. Could use another land, sure. Oh, I can't play this. Whoops, I did that wrong. Okay, that's fine. We'll crew this up, though. No attacks. Let's give this lifelink first. I guess I did that wrong. I didn't realize how little of white sources I had there. They don't attack. They don't do anything. Okay, good. All right, so if I play this, tap down the elf to play it, then I will have 2 tap down creatures this turn. Beautiful. Yeah, let's do that. And then I will play this, taps, crew this. Perfect. Things are going well now. Let's go. Okay, so then we're going to put the flying counter on it next. So if this ever dies, it's going to pass its counters off to something else, which is extremely helpful, by the way. But if I can just find my 4-mana creature, my little plant, I can go crazy big time here and hopefully win the game. Atali, please don't find my big hitter here. Please don't find my big spell. That's fine. That's not fine. That has a protection from everything. Wow. Protection from everything. Well, that's a problem. That's fun. Is fun good enough though? No, fun's not good enough. What do we do? I think I have to take. This is not flying? Oh, I thought this flew. Okay, well that's good. I guess we'll take Itali. And I mean, should we just take this too? I don't know. I don't know. I should probably do this to make sure I have the ability to put counter or to give indestructibility at any point. And let's attack. Okay. And then we're going to give the 1/1 counter. end the turn. I guess that's good. I'm gaining some life, which is really nice. They can't fly. That's making a big difference for sure. Stealing the Atali might not have been the wisest decision because they might get the trigger again on it, but hopefully we'll be all right. Another Atali is crazy, man. They're gonna steal my best card. I can feel it. Okay, they don't, but they get another one. Oh, these encounters are crazy. I'm starting to think I just need to make a ramp deck, dude. Ramp decks are going crazy tonight. Okay, so that's 10. Oh, these have haste. So 10, 17, 18, 19, 25. That's a lot of damage. Let's just crew up here. Let's block. I can't block that because of protection from everything. Okay, block you. 17, 22. I mean, technically I could just block here. Or actually, that's going to die anyways. Block. I could technically block like this and I'd be alive, right? 17, 21. Yeah, I can do that and still be alive. Gain my life back a little bit too, with all my lifelink mechanics and stuff. Man, protection from everything is the wildest statement I've ever heard in my life. I can't block that at all. That's insane. Okay. Sure. Oh, those just get bounced back to their hand? They don't even lose them? That's fair. Let's go with the Lumen. If I go with the Lumen though and I tap anything to give it its anthem effects, we just cooked here. This is like a must do, right? This is 100% a must do, which is to take this. And if I gain 5, 6, 7, it's not enough. That would kill me. Okay. All right, we're just dead here. Shoot! Shoot, shoot, shoot. All right. We're just dead here. Yeah. We'll just play this. Put some more one counters on it. Go up to 7. Okay. I mean, we were close. I mean, we almost stabilized here, but that 10 getting through and me not being able to stop it is crazy. Plus, they're just never ending having absolute beastly hits here. Atali's back down with what? Galta. What's the last card in your hand here? Oh, it's 2 Overlords. Wait, where did that Overlord come from? I know the red one I saw, but this one was in their hand too? I thought it was that in their hand. I genuinely don't remember them having this in their hand. I thought I saw their entire hand there. I mean, not that it matters. I'm just curious where that came from. All right, dude, we're getting our butts kicked, man. Oh, it's driving me nuts. This deck, when it goes off, goes absolutely nuclear, and I just want to get that feeling every time. Is that so much to ask? Is it so much to ask to have this deck go absolutely crazy every single turn? Okay, what's not working? Let's be honest with myself here. Something that I think is not working is the card draw mechanic, because we've only been able to draw cards a couple of times, and when we have drawn cards, it hasn't been crazy. Like, it's been really many, like it's been like 20 cards, but that means we won the game, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, we're drawing the cards, but when we draw the cards, the game's already over. It's like a win more kind of, but having card draw, it feels so important, but I just don't have time. Like, there's no time for it. So if we take this out then and we do, let's do, is it the UFO? No, it's not the UFO. What is it? It's the 3 mana crew. This card. It's another removal spell, which could be extremely helpful. And it crews. Excuse me, guys. So I like that. This card right here, this is kind of what inspired the deck build, and I'm honestly not even liking this card at all. I think this card's actually pretty bad, if I'm being real. But then if I, okay, so that's the card that inspired the deck, right? So what if we just, I mean, what if we just take that out? If we take that out of the deck, then I might as well just run like mono green or something. Tapped 2 creatures. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like... Sorry, guys. I'm just thinking right now. I'm just thinking. I feel like the Anim in this... These are the 2 win cons. If we can get the Anim down and follow it with the Ouroboroded, then we win the game, right? That's the whole goal. Anim, Ouroboroded, and we win the game. That's it. Simple. But it's not simple because it always seems to be difficult every time because we get stuck in this area, just kind of fumbling around with our 2 drops and not being able to like progress the board state or do much more. The Velocipede actually could be really cool too because it adds 1/1 counters. Each other vehicle and creature you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it if it's mana value 4 or less. Otherwise, it gets 3 additional counters. I mean, that would be kind of crazy if I put that in the 3-drop slot too. That would be kind of crazy. Authority of consoles? I don't know, man. Swayze, add Wily Duke for card draw. Wily Duke, dude, that's a great idea. I actually had that in my mind when I first started building the deck, and I completely forgot about that card. That's actually such a good idea. Because you gain life too. That's a great idea. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to cut the Ox here, guys. We go 3 or 4, man. I don't know. I do love the idea of the Wily Duke though, because it progresses everything else, right? Because we need more creatures. Sorry, guys. My throat is not feeling good. So we got Wily Duke. So we got plenty of creatures. I think this guy can cut down to 2. I don't know. That seems pretty good. I mean, 2 hover ships. If I hover ship, tap. I don't know. Maybe it's just 2 lumens. Maybe we just go 2 lumens and we add 1 more of these guys back. Because we've got this now. So we've got this for crewing. This for crewing. And this for the stationing. I feel like I think Wily Duke was a great addition. I'm really excited about that spell. I feel like this guy's just not doing it, man. Maybe it's this guy that's the problem. I mean, he's gaining me life. Don't get me wrong. He's gaining me a lot of life, and it's been really nice. But maybe that's the problem. 2-drop, 2-drop. And then we can go back to the Ox, actually, too. Ox, maybe? Where'd he go? I'm on 3 drops. Put the Ox back in, because the Ox can saddle too, right? Yeah, so the Ox can saddle, so let's do that. All right. We got to get to this, and we got to get to this. These are the 2 plays right here that we have to get to and make. What if we just go back to 24 lands? Like, what if we stop the whole elf thing and just go back to 24 lands? Maybe that's another play we can make instead of doing the elf. I mean, the elf is nice though, because it does count as a tapped creature when we play things like the Sunstar, when we need 2 tapped creatures down. Man, this is so tough. I'm not too sure. Crew for 1, maybe. I don't know, man. Like, I think I'd like 24 lands better when it was 24 lands, and then maybe we cut some of this because we've got the the ox, right? So we got the ox. This is so tough, man, to get this thing actually dialed and locked in. Because then we could also go with the Zac Fair again if we don't need the Llanowar elves, if we go with 24 lands, because we've also got the card draw now. Yikes. Dude, I don't know. This one is really tough for me, guys. I really can't figure it out. I just can't. I don't know why. Andrew, thank you for the 24 months, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. You know what I really want to do, guys, is I want to get super aggro. And I want to do like a Nim and like Halana. Halana putting counters on this as well would be crazy. But maybe I should just scrap this and go mono green, man. That's what I've been thinking this entire time. Like maybe we just go mono green and say forget it. Mono green might be absolutely outrageous, man. Let's try mono green really fast. This could be actually really silly. Real quick. This could be silly. Not collected. Let's do just not collected right now and see what we've got. So we could go back to our card draw. We can go back to this guy. That's step one. And then I really like the idea of like having the Hydra in to give the counters early too. So what does this say? Spells you can't. This spell can't be countered. Trample and haste. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Combat damage can't be prevented. That's a pretty busted spell. That's a pretty busted spell. Okay, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Re-trample indestructible. On tap whenever an opponent casts a blue or green spell. Okay, so what other green spells do we have from the set that could fit in here that's not like counter adjacent? Each person creates a land or token. If it dies, produces mana. What does this do? Whenever this creature becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets XX. And okay, that would be actually really absurd paired with this. Holy cow, that'd be nuts. That would be insane. Okay, mono green might be deadly, guys. Like really deadly. Justin and Shy, thank you for the subs. I appreciate that. Dude, that's a crazy start. Just for let me jump back into it in a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and put in the I think it's Hydra. Is it a Hydra? This one. The Grove. Oh my gosh, that'd be nasty. Oops. That would be nasty. All right, so we like this. Everyone likes this card a lot. I've never been a big fan of it, but I get why people like it. Trust me. Obviously. I don't want this to be like landfall though. We don't want to be landfall. I want to be so far away from landfall. I don't like landfall. Oh, we want the elf though for sure, right? Elf. I mean, if we're gonna be mono green, we might as well, right? I mean, you could always add stuff too, like the scavenging ooze in here. Let me check for anything that's out of rotation. No, we're good. You can also add things like scavenging ooze, but there's not a lot of graveyard stuff going on in early access, so I'm not like trying to exactly attack the meta or anything like that. So I'm kind of okay with that. Oh my gosh, this would be kind of nasty too, wouldn't it? 1 counters, you put that much more, and it gives you the mana too that it produces. That could be crazy. Tumblewag. Tumblewag is nuts too in this deck. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh, there's so many just ridiculous things in this deck that it could just go crazy. Whenever it enters, you may search your library for a basic bird or land card. We don't want that. That's more landfall. This is crazy though. So we have a lot of excess mana we can get and utilize because of things like the Kami here. So do we want any bigger spells, or are we kind of okay with it just being like a curve down, you know, up to 4? Like, are we just trying to be really fast? This could be nice. Yeah, I think we're just trying to be fast and super mean. I don't even think we want the elf. I don't think we want the elf. I don't know. Hydra would be kind of nasty. It does have haste, right? It does have haste. Yeah, maybe it's the Hydra. Maybe it's like this and we play the Hydra. Maybe it's the Hydra. And then what else? What else? Please, I beg of you, Railway Brawler. Railway Brawler, it's a little expensive. I was thinking about the Railway Brawler, but I'm not sure. Snakeskin Veil, Overprotect, that's not bad. Snakeskin Veil is actually a good idea because it can protect, and we probably want to make sure we're good against that removal. But I also want to have more new cards in the deck too, guys. I think I want a little bit more of these cards if I could possibly squeeze them in here. Is there anything else that you guys can think of from Edge of Eternities that would be a good synergy with this? Because like this guy right here, I wouldn't think this is crazy synergy, but if it gets pumped by the 1/1 counters and then attacks, all the other creatures are going to get pumped by its ability, you know, that is tied to it as well. What does this do again? Additional lands. Yeah, that's not going to work for us. Kami rotating though. Oh, Kami's rotating. Oh, good comms, guys. Good comms. Kami is rotating. Good catch. Kami is rotating. And we can't use Ozolith, so there's no doubling effects on counter stuff. Tifa's break limit. Tifa's break limit. What's the break limit? Break limits. Limit break. 2/2 until end of turn. Double strike or double target creature's power and toughness till end of turn. Triple target creature's power. I guess that's pretty good though, because it can give the extra counters on that, but I don't know if I love it. Target 2/0. Yeah, I don't know if I love the combat trick stuff. I can only hope that Goldvein gets you at least one win. Goldvein? Oh, the Viper. Yeah, Goldvein is pretty sick. Skull Spore? Oh, Skull Spore. No, I don't think so. I don't like the Skull Spore. Maybe if we were like trying to sacrifice our stuff or something. I gotta see what Hydra said. Please, I beg of you, he says. I don't see his previous message. Midstorm Harmonizer. Is there a 4/3 draw a card? Target a Spinning Weaver. Snakeskin Veil and Overpacked. We saw that. Oh, is Firewater out of here? Firewater, if you've left, glad y'all are getting the bonus content for this link tonight. I'm heading out to bed. Hey, have a good rest of your night, Firewater. I hope you're still here, but if you're not, thanks for being here, man. And I appreciate everything you've done for me, man. Truly, from the bottom of my heart. Seriously. The 4-drop to double power? Double power. 4-drop, 4-drop. Is it this? It is a really pretty busted card. It's got Warp 3. Whenever a land you control enters, double the power. Okay, we can throw a couple of those in there, actually, because that is a new card. I do want new cards. 3-drop Warp, basically. All right, we can try this. We can try this. It's pretty busted looking. I mean... yeah, we can try it. I mean, we actually can go 22 lands here, couldn't we? We could. Burst instead of Snakeskin Veil for new cards plus Trample. I think that one's a 2-drop though, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 2-drop as opposed to 1. So I think Snakeskin Veil still takes the cake on that one. But I do like the Trample though. Yeah, that was way cool, Fire. There's a new green 4/4 beast that destroys artifacts and enchantments on entry. It's not bad. Use it. Sacklands, please check out Broodguard Elite. Brood. Oops, that's Broof. Broodguard Elite. This says this creature enters with X/1/1 counters on it. This creature leaves the battlefield, put its counters on target creature you control. Oh, that's not bad either. I like that. How can we squeeze this in though? So we need 22 lands, I think, as the decks. And then I only need 3 Hydras for sure. Maybe we throw in 2 of those bad boys and see what happens. All right, I mean, that's a lot of new cards. We can try it out and see what happens. Green counters. I still really wish we had an elf in here though, like a Llanowar elf. It's just feels like if I had a Llanowar elf, we could really pop off like fast, but it's fine. Whoops. Cancel. I need to get my land sorted out. Is there any extra lands I can put in here? So this one will allow us to station, but I don't really care about the stationing with this deck, so that's fine. Don't care about that. Yeah, I don't think we need anything like that. Anything we need here? I don't think so. Anything that gets tokens? No. I really don't think we need any additional lands, guys. I mean, can you guys think of any special lands that would actually synergize with the build? Sack lands? Sack lands, do we have? Oh yeah, because we have Bristly Bill, you're right. Good call. Sacrifice. Good call. Fabled Passage is still in rotation, obviously, right? It, yeah, we're good. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just do some Evolving Wilds too, because why not? Wait, isn't there a better one though? Where's that? Is it this one? Is it this one? Sacrifice this land, search library for basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. Could have swore there was a better one of these. Ah, this is fine. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's try green. Let's try green and see what happens. Let's try some green, guys. Escape tunnel? Yes, escape tunnel. That's the one. I probably should have thrown that in there. You know what? Let's just do that real fast. Sacrifice, search your land for a basic land card. Sacrifice this land, target creature power 2. Yeah, that's the one. It just does something a little bit more. I doubt I'll ever use that ability, but it's good to have. Hello, Swayze. Go get him. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that. If you don't play the whole thing in the Hydra, then it's not landfall. Yeah, you will not. I know I won't, but you know, it's always good to have that extra ability attached just in case for emergencies. This is the deck I'm most excited for. I can't wait to craft the new green aggro cards. Well, let's try it and see what happens, man. Let's get it. Opening hand looks... It looks okay. It's not fantastic, but it looks okay. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it. We've got a Hydra here on 2 if I want it, but I don't know if I necessarily want that. We'll pass the turn. Snakeskin Veil might be helpful. Depends on how much removal the opponent's got here. Oh, another Snakeskin Veil is brutal there. Okay, I guess we will go with the Hydra because it could give me the treasure that I need to get to the Grove. No attacks. They don't attack either. Okay. What if I attack and try to Snakeskin Veil here? That'd be kind of cool. Maybe they think I just want the treasure, but I don't. I want the Snakeskin Veil. Okay, they just sacrifice it to draw a card? Sure. Alright, so we get the counter on it at least, and the trample goes over the top, so that'll work out. Yeah, maybe 22 lands isn't the play though. Maybe we should go 24. Maybe we should go 24 and make some cuts here because I don't like missing land drops. This enters, tap up to 1 target creature, 3 stun counters on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Snakeskin Veil again because the more counters this has on it, the more treasure I get anyway, so it really doesn't even matter. All right, no attacks. Yeah, I don't really want to attack into that. The 3 treasures are great, but maybe I should attack into it. But maybe me showing the fear of not wanting to attack into it would maybe make them attack into us, thinking that we won't trade. And maybe I should trade and just get down the big guy here. Yeah, this is not going well, is it? All right, let's go with the 1. Warp it in. Whoops. No attacks. Pass off the counter here. Okay, so now they've got this big green shell turtle here. As long as you control 10 lands, creatures you control get 2/2 addition. Oh boy, here comes the tap down again. Man, I can't believe we got, what was it? 2 Snakeskin Veils and 2 lands. Okay. Not much you can do about that. I mean, they don't seem to have any trouble hitting lands, that's for sure. I mean, it happens though. We chose to go with the 22 lands, which is why I'm getting cooked here. Okay. It is what it is. Bill Traveling Chocobo. Lands, yeah. Lands. It is what it is. I got 22 in here. Probably not smart. I should probably be on 24, and I really don't even like the Paw Patch Recruit, if I'm being honest. I should probably be on the elf as well, because if the faster I can get into the 4-drop is going to be, you know, how we really take over the game. I'm so torn though too, because I feel like green is probably better just to kind of like lock in on just one color and really focus in on one counters, but I do like that Naya deck so much. I really do. I wish it felt better. Like I just keep thinking about that deck so much right now. All right, we're gonna pass the turn. I don't need another Hydra down here. Season of Weaving, and they choose to copy. Okay, that's not good. Everything's gonna get absolutely huge here because of this green shell. There's just so many of them. I like their deck. That's very cool what they're doing. It's very cool. And now everything's massive, but they don't have trample, which is my only thing going for me at the moment. I don't know why I'm acting like we have any shot here. The game is over. How many attackers do they actually have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 2 blockers. Oh yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Lethal on board. Mono green, man. Mono green. Sorry guys, it's been a really weird day. I thought this was gonna go a lot smoother for us today. I thought I had a couple of really cool decks lined up, and I do, but they're just not. The first 2 that we're trying are just not working. I could jump to the quick Viper one. I know that one's pretty good because I've seen people play it and it's just really nasty, but I want this one to work too. I want all of these decks to work. I get so strung up on them and I just want them to work so bad. I'm gonna go with the elf, and I'm gonna go with this being cut because I think it's a good card, but I think we can do without it. And then I also get hung up on wanting to use as many new cards as possible. That's the other problem I have here. So this has warp 3. Whenever a land you control enters, double the power of target creature you control. Dude, imagine we warp this, play a sack land, grow this thing. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. Let's try that. Let's try it. Can't be any worse than how it's been going, right? All right, let's do it. Mono green sweeper would be awesome, dude. That'd be sick, but that'll never happen, I don't think. Other than Pelugrinos, well, gotta go. Good luck, Swayze. Nice to jump to your live stream. Aubrey, have a good rest of your night. Thanks for being here. There you go. Fenrir could make the board enter with a 1/1 counter. That's what I'm hoping the Hydra is gonna accomplish, though. I said that a bunch. Famous last words. Fenrir could make. So you said that one a bunch too? Okay, hold on. Let me just play this one out. Hold on. Here we go. Got the elf into the turn 2 symbiosis, which is really good because I can draw my cards really early here. Don't mind if I do. Just waiting on the opponent. Oh, they're here. All right, here we go. Yeah, Llanowar Elves into Symbiosis is really good. We're going to keep this hand all day. this hand looks honestly like one of the better hands I've had in a long time today. And they take a mulligan. Do they take two? No, just one. And it's Orzhov. Okay, so they're probably sacrifice. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Orzhov sacrifice today, so not too shocking there. All right, so now we just need something that can generate tokens here so we can start drawing some cards off of the symbiosis. Assuming they don't take out my Llanowar elves here. And they don't. That's good. Perfect. Looks like we're going to actually get our turn 3 down early, which isn't something that's been happening too consistently. Love that for us. Now we just need tokens. Tokens, which most of our deck does that, so should be able to find it. That's a pretty cool card. It gets bigger, right? Yeah, 1/1 counters. Whenever another creature you control dies, put it into exile. Which means they don't actually get the ability off of this, though. Isn't that kind of not great? I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to thin the deck out a little bit here with these Fabled Passages, but I don't know. I don't know. Guess we'll just go with another Llanowar Elves here. Might as well. Basically gives us unlimited mana to work with here. So we're already at 5 mana, about to be 6. And the world is our oyster as soon as we get a 1/1 counter, because we can draw a bunch of cards and hopefully find some really good spells here to cast and go on a rampage. Enduring Innocence is something they could sacrifice, but anything they sacrifice is going to go to exile, which is why I don't know why this card is with these two types of spells here. Like, I'm totally fine if they want to start sacking things, because they shouldn't be able to get anything back, right? Oh, maybe they do. Oh, they do get it back. So wait, how does this work then? So whenever another creature you control dies, oh, or is put into exile. I thought it said goes to exile. Okay, I misread the card. Got it. I thought it put it into exile. That's a pretty cool card then. Put a 1/1 counter on this. Okay, but it doesn't have an dies, put it in exile. Well, its power is 4 or greater, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Okay, so any permanent they want as long as its power is 4 or greater. So 2 counters onto it. That's a pretty complicated card. That's a lot of words, man. Okay, that doubles power on something, but it doesn't give us... But it doesn't give us counters. Darn it. Guess I'll play it for... No, let's just play it out. Man, how could I possibly have as many 1/1 counter like generating tools in my deck as I do and not have one in my hand yet? Having 2 Symbiosis on the field with no 1/1 counters is kind of crazy. I mean, we got the Goldvein Hydra, we got Bristly Bill, we've got the other Hydra, we've got the 4-drop that we've been looking for. I think we got the Talent. Pretty much almost every card in my deck generates some sort of 1/1 counter for the most part, with the exception of a very few. All right, Sephiroth is down. Yeah, we're gonna lose too much life here, guys. This is gonna go way too fast now with Sephiroth bleeding us out. Good old Orzhov Sacrifice has been cooking today. Unfortunately, it only doubles the power of a creature, right? The Might form? Yeah, it does. Darn it. And -2/2, -10/10. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's just do this anyways. All right, damage is done. GG's. I know, GG's. It has been a really bad day for me, man. Man, I don't know what to say. Early access starting out was really, really nice for me. It was going extremely well, but the moment I went live, it's like everything fell apart. It's weird. It's not been going well at all. I want to relive that glory we had on that Naya deck, man, when we hit him for like 400 damage plus, like 1,000 damage plus. But to get to that, it's just like so difficult, it feels like. Yeah, we block here, I guess. It doesn't matter. Swayze should try to turn and try to turn the tap deck into a mountains deck with the new tap synergy cards. Turn the tap deck into a mounts deck. A mounts deck. Sorry, I thought you said mountains. A mounts deck with new tap synergy cards. Yeah, I mean, we tried, man. We tried a lot of different ways to make this work. I do think that going 22 lands is the biggest mistake we can make in any of these decks we've been doing. I do think that's got to be changed. I do think that this card has been very much non-helpful to us. I don't know, man. When tap and not collected. When tapped and not collected. Okay, so these are the cards that say when something is tapped, they do something. Wait, hold on. Why am I not seeing? If you control 2 or more. Okay. All right, so these are all the synergistic pieces for the tapped stuff. I did consider this guy, but he creates a body, which is pretty cool, but hold on. Did I go back to 24 lands? I did. Okay, so we know we have 24 lands in here. Man, the constant jumping around, I'm sure, is really irritating to you guys, and I apologize, but I'm trying my best here to find something that like gets to what it's trying to do quickly and fast. This is like, this deck can go, we've seen it, guys. This deck can be absolutely outrageous if we could just get it to pop, but I need it to go, man. And it's like, it's missing something, man. It feels like I don't have enough cards in here, like not enough pieces to make it work. But it's like I don't know what it is. It's just something weird about it. It's just Dollmaker Shop. Hello, Dollmaker Shop might be pretty interesting, actually. Dollmaker Shop is one of my favorite cards, and it's very powerful. You know what this deck actually might be pretty good with? It might be actually rotating, though. Let me see. It might be rotating. Oh, hold on. Collected. Is he rotating? It is rotating. Dang it, I love that card. That card could have been really good in this deck. Yeah. Oh, man. If we played... I don't know, man. It's kind of deflating because I really thought that card draw spell that we had, because when it works, it's like you guys seen it. We draw like 10, 15 cards a turn. It's insane. And it's like something I really, really want to work for us, but it just hasn't been doing the trick. I mean, what if we do add the heirloom though? That could be all we need to trample over, and then maybe we add that to the green deck version though. Let's save this one real quick. And check out that green deck again. Like, what if we had the heirloom in this one? I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling the green deck though. But the heirloom could be really cool instead of the Llanowar elves, because the heirloom could provide that extra mana that we need to get to our turn 4 sooner. Because let's just say turn 1 we drop the land, we get the elf, we play another land, we're getting to turn 4. Yeah, I honestly think heirloom would be better here because it gives the trample and it does what the elf does, but we're trying to get to our 4 drops faster. I'll come back to that one, but that's something to think about. That just popped in my head. This deck though, so we need creatures to be tapped, right? So we want to utilize tapped abilities of these creatures, but I think the lantern, I think the exiling effect of the, what is it, the UFO? It's not the UFO. What is it called? This one right here. I feel like this is probably better because it can actually saddle. And a creature, if it dies, won't give back the thing that we gave away. I think that's a little bit better. Oh man, what do we do? How do we... It's just weird because I'm bouncing around so many ideas right now in my head, but like this deck already does what it needs to do. It needs to get to the Anim and it needs to get the Aura board, and it just goes absolutely crazy. But to get there is the trick, right? And like so many times we've dirtled around in a 2-drop slot where like we get stuck with 2 or 3 lands and we just can't get there, or we don't draw the right cards at the right time. And it just feels like these are great and everything. They're doing their thing, right? These creatures early on, but are they really doing anything to progress the win con, which is to get down to the Anim into this? And it feels like that should be our main focus. How do we get to this as fast as possible, and how do we start swinging through? And that's the trick, man. That's the real trick here, because these are great. Like I said, these are great early as 2-drops, but they're not doing anything for us. They're just sitting there, and it's just tricky, man. It's tricky. It's so tricky. Don't forget Wily Duke. This is perfect for perfect for my ADHD. I know, right? You need to do a little chocobo if you want counters. Got to keep sheltered, do you think? Yeah. Is there life gain? Yeah, there's life gain on this guy right here because he can get a lifelink counter, and this guy can also give you 2 life if you have 2 creatures tapped. But I just don't know, man. I just feel like this deck needs to be like rethought about, because I don't know if it's actually a deck that I want to focus so much on the tapping things, right? Kona is a good idea because it can tap and get you value for free spells, right? Like Kona is not a bad idea either. I did think about that, but we're not dropping huge bombs, you know? Any permanent card from your hand to the battlefield. I mean, that's really good, but it's just not like, I mean, it's a ridiculous value engine for sure. I mean, we might want to just consider it. Survival. Like this guy right here too, I was really keen on at the beginning too, because I thought it'd be really cool to get some cards off the top of the deck with this. And I know you guys are saying Wily Duke too as a draw engine. I remember that. I should probably put the Wily back in here. Let's go Duke. I don't know if I like Kona, guys. Kona's a great card. I just don't know if I love it. Hold on, my wife's here. All right, I think I'm ready, guys. I think I got this. I added in a lot more removal, and I think the Wily Duke's going to be a good piece for the card draw. I think we've got this. All right, here we go. I kind of hope I have it, because we're at the point now where we're actually getting pretty late. I didn't realize my wife just pointed out how late it was. I really got to get some videos going here, guys. Swayze, thank you so much for always making great content. Love the videos. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Error. All right, this hand, let me record. I'm gonna start recording again. This hand looks fantastic. Let's go. We got the Wily Duke here to start drawing some cards. Shout out to you guys for that suggestion. All right, so the opponent on Orzhov. Okay, so everybody's doing Orzhov today. They're all doing the sacrifice thing, but I've got a lot of life gain now in this deck that I think we're gonna be okay. I'm gonna do this so I can tap the Wily Duke immediately and start drawing some cards, actually. I like that. I think that curve out here between this and then the Wily Duke is so nice. Okay, they're doing Ketramos. That's not something I expected to see. Ketramos is a problem. That means they've got a lot of removal for me. Okay. Let's go Wily Duke. Can I station at any time, or station only sorcery speed? It is sorcery speed. Okay, so I have to do this now. Draw the card. Sacred Foundry. All right, well, I mean, at least we got to the Ouroborode. I don't know how to say it. Whatever. I'm done trying. I'm done trying to say this card's name. They take my ability to tap things down. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine, though. That's definitely not fine. There goes our best spell. That's tough. That is tough. Okay. Yeah, they know the drill. They know the drill. Man, to be able to take my ability to tap my creatures down and my best card in one turn is crazy. All right, they deleted my entire field in one turn. Fair enough. Well, this just got weird. All right. They just ate me up there. Holy cow. So much removal from the opponent there. And with the Ketramos down, they're just going to keep on generating that value of drawing cards, man, every single turn. Bad matchup. I'm putting this one to bad matchup because I feel like we had a really great start. We really did. But this one just... This one's a bad matchup. Oh, that's a good find. That is a really good find. I think I want to play this and pay the 2 life. I'm going to take their Ketramos, of course. I have to. I'm not taking anything. I'm not taking anything. Attack? It's got menace and vigilance. I mean, if they want to trade... If they want to trade, sure. Okay, I get a free hover ship next turn. Okay, they don't want to give me a free hover ship. They do want to give me a free hover ship. Okay. All right, I get a free hover ship. Unless they have another one, of course. There's a very strong chance they could have another one. They've had some crazy, crazy answers so far. Okay, they get to copy that, but it's a legendary token. They can only do that once or what? Create a token that's a copy of target enchantment, except it's a legendary. Okay, so they can only do it once because then it would have to like... Well, this is a bummer. All right, so we finally stopped their card draw engine in its tracks, but we are now getting flooded because we've switched to 24 lands. That's going to happen. And Ketramos is back down. All right, we'll try again. I do believe in the deck, though, now. I do think that this deck is feeling... It felt a lot smoother that time. We had a lot of good answers. We just had a horrible matchup. The opponent... I mean, they turn 4, they deleted our entire board state. So I'm actually liking this, though. This felt really good. Come on, bro. I know, right? 4 mana, by the way. Yeah, I hate that when it happens. Yeah, it is what it is. I wouldn't mind seeing some new mill strategy from... Dude, I want to play mill so bad, but it would just be a control Esper deck because that's the best way to do it. And there's not a lot of new life gain going on in the new set, so it just doesn't center. It doesn't have a lot of new cards. Even during early access, content creators won't let others enjoy Magic. It's a good deck. They're playing a good deck. I get the competition, but Magic is so much more fun if there was less removal. Yeah, there's that. I mean, I had to add in my 2 removal spells into this deck. Otherwise, it would otherwise we can't compete, you know. So we have to add Sheltered by Ghosts. We have to add our UFOs. Man, I didn't realize how late it was getting, though. I'm gonna have to get these videos done quick, man. I'm gonna be up all night tonight. The queues are getting longer, too. People are getting off, man, for the night. That sucks. The queues are gonna get really long tonight. I can feel it. I should probably lock in and, I don't know. Yeah, we'll get this done. All right, we're going first hand. Okay, this is a really good curve out. We got the Anim into the Aura board. As long as they don't remove every single thing I own, we're going to be okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. I feel good about this, guys. We just got our 4th land drop here. The opponent already looking at my reluctant role model like they're going to try to remove it off the field, and they have an Inquisitor in their deck. So we know they're probably toolboxing with yeah, I've seen this deck already once before. They have a lot of exiling effects like what is it, the 1-mana Reliquiem, but I think we're gonna be okay because they got to get the 4 mana down to get their artifact creature. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's go ahead and get down the Anim. I'm pretty sure we're gonna run him over here really fast. All right, I mean, if we double up on this, it's gonna be absurd. Lifelink. Is this when it leaves the field, or is this when it just dies? Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Salvager. Yeah, I feel really good about this. The Gear Hulk. Okay, so the Gear Hulk is what I was thinking of this whole time. It has been driving me crazy. I'm like, what is that creature's name? It's the Gear Hulk. That's gonna toolbox them things like the Inquisitor here and stuff. So we send this in. No, we don't. Do we send anything in? I don't think we sent anything in here. I think we're chilling. I kind of hope they do play the Gear Hulk because that would be tapped out. But they... Okay, perfect. That works too. That works absolutely as well. Enter taps and double up on the... Okay, this is going to get crazy. This is going to get crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can dish out 7, which means these two can attack. All right, now we're playing, guys. Now we're doing the thing. I had a feeling this was going to work out now. The curve's feeling a lot better. We're not dirtling around the 2-drop slot anymore. Feels like we're getting to what we need to get to much quicker and more efficiently. So I had faith in last game too. It just was a bad matchup, but we're rocking and rolling now. And then this next turn, these tokens are all going to get, I mean, we're going to hit them for over 100 damage, it feels like. Watch Day of Judgment. Imagine this player out of all things is running Day of Judgment. That would be sad. Okay, let's do... I mean, it doesn't really matter what we do here, right? Let's just get this down. And this. And then we'll tap it with this. Everything gets anthemed. And then we get the counters. Boom! Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. We're gonna hit him for a cool 300-400 damage. No big deal. Oh man. Just 237. Just 237. Nothing crazy. All right, we did it, guys. We did it. Okay, that's what we need. We need more of that. If we can do that a few times in a row, I'll believe in it. But as of right now, that was a one-off. Let's hope it's not just a one-off. But I truly feel like those two games felt a lot better. Even though we lost the first one, it felt so much better, especially with having more removal. And I think having Wily Duke in the 3-drop slot was definitely the best call over the other enchantment. I think that helped a lot too. Such an OP card. I know, it's really crazy. That card, if I see that card hit the field, I start to panic. It's crazy. I really want Mobilized Tokens deck. We did that. I mean, we've done that a couple of times. This feels like a win. Here we go. Yeah, it definitely felt like a win. That was good. I was really scared though that they were going to get to their toolbox pretty quickly and then start exiling all my creatures, but it worked out. I think going first helps too. Power creeping is crazy. Yeah, you can say that again. You can say that again. All right. I really want to play my Rottenmouth Viper deck too next. Probably do that one next. And then I'll try to sort out that Jeskai deck off stream after that. Dialing it in, yes, finally. Feels like it. We'll see. I mean, it's just one win. I can't really say it's good yet. We got to dial in and make sure we get at least like 2 or 3 wins in a row, and I'll believe in it for sure. Swayze had a goofy idea with Zergo where you make token copies, but warriors can't be sacrificed because of Zergo. All right, here we go. We got Llanowar Elves. I mean, gotta keep that, right? Anytime we get turn 1 Llanowar elves, especially going second, it'll help keep up with the pacing here. Opponents have been really fast today. And we get an Esper player. Don't tell me they're running control here right now, man. Please don't tell me that. This feels like it might be control with a bunch of sweepers, guys. Lock in for a long one here. Oh boy. And we draw more land there too. That's never good either. All right. I'm gonna play this because I don't want to take any damage if I don't have to. And the Q, the get lost or go for the, or no, we're not playing go for the throat. There's no way, right? Okay, so we're 4 colors, another seam rip. Man, all the controller players are coming out now. I mean, do I full send here, guys? I'm very scared, but I feel like I don't know, man. That's probably a really silly idea, right? I mean, what if we just go with the Llanowar elves, though? I don't know. I think I full send. I gotta try. I really hope this isn't a mistake. I'm sure it is, though. I can't do it, guys. I cannot beat these control decks. It is non-stop removal control all day today, man. Oh, brother. All right, we'll see what we get with these map tokens, I guess. Maybe, unless the Llanowar elf gets picked off here at instant speed. I do like the Anim on the top. That's not bad. I'm gonna hold out faith, though. I'm gonna hold out faith. They didn't blow up the Llanowar elf right away, so there is a chance here, guys. There's a chance. They only, okay, they played that for its kicker cost, so they get 2 cards. Okay. And a Day of Judgment for one elf is crazy work. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a chance to play the Shelter by Ghost to get back a creature here because they're just gonna keep killing my things as they land. Man. Control decks are literally the only thing I can't beat. I feel like I can beat a lot of other things. I really do. I feel like I can get underneath a lot of decks with my speed. And then I feel like, yeah. Dang it. I still have faith. I know it's hard to have faith, but I have faith, guys. I really do. I have faith. Oh, how much longer is that video? So that one was 3 minutes. And these, it just sucks too, because these control decks are just like, it doesn't make for good watching on YouTube either. But Zergo cancels that. So the Molten Duplication stuff that gets sacrificed at the end step, but Zergo cancels the Molten Duplication stuff. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. It's actually a pretty cool idea. If it's Warrior, yes, they don't die. You need to make sure the Molten Duplicator hits Warriors. Yeah, exactly. If you do happen to get good wins with the Hydra deck, please make a video. Best of luck. Trust me, I'm going to. I'm going to. I mean, we're only, what? So we're 1 and 2 right now with this newest version of the deck. And the 2 decks we lost to were Ketramos and then Hard Control Esper. I'm telling you, any other deck other than Control, like that's our weakness. So I think we're fine, man. I'm not. At least when I was losing before, it felt like I was losing because the deck was bad. I lost those 2 games. That felt like I just lost because I was in a bad matchup. So I'm feeling pretty happy about this. All right, opponent going first. Hand looks okay. I don't have any green, but I think that's fine. We got plenty of white spells to cast along the way. And we see an Azorius land coming down with Surveil. Is this the same opponent as last game? Is this the same opponent as last game, guys? Okay, I don't think it is. Okay, I don't think it is. We might be okay. I thought this was a control player we played, but it's not. So we might be okay. Looks like life gain though. Yeah, it's life gain. Okay. I don't mind life gain. That's fine to me. Let's go ahead and start putting 1/1 counters on this. See, life gain's a little bit more mid-rangey. I definitely feel like I have a really good shot at this. I'm not going to give lifelink to this because I'm probably going to put a sheltered by ghost on it. Okay, we got a 3/3 coming down, gaining some life. 1 mana left over, no plays. Okay. Oh, but they gained enough life that this is going to draw them a card. This is a really cool card because it actually depends on how much life you're gaining. And yeah, it's just a very cool card. Okay, so if I play this... Okay, no, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to play Sheltered by Ghosts here. And I think I'm going to take their card draw engine, which... is that... No, you know what? They don't have a card draw engine if they don't have the life gain, right? Yeah, that would have been a mistake if I screwed that up. Let's just attack in here. And let's start stacking 1/1 counters. And then next turn I get this down because I've got my elf down now. So we're looking good. And then everything starts running wild. All right, you can have your 3 damage. That's fine. Day of Judgment? Oh, are you kidding me? On a life gain deck, you're running Day of Judgment. That doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. Sure, you can have your Day of Judgment. I'm gonna go for it. I need a green land. I guess that counts as a green land, right? Okay. That's a wild spell to have in that spot, man. Like, you're running a bunch of creatures that are trying to generate life gain and stack higher and scale upwards, and you're running a sweeper. That kind of like diminishes what you're trying to do. And you're running mill at the same time. Okay, so you're a mill life gain deck. I feel ya. Jaw feel ya. Okay, we gotta get this down because I have to get this on the field and I just cannot. I cannot ever seem to get the mana whenever I'm like this close, ever. Let's get down the Reluctant Role Model. And I think I attack first, obviously. But do I tap it? I think I do. I want to get another land here if I could. Or that. That's really good. Perfect. And I got another lifelink body that can fly over the top. We love that. Okay, so we know they're running Hope, right? Obviously they're running Hope, and they're obviously running the card that mills for how much life you've life total you have. I could kill it with a double block here. Honestly, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. I gain 3. It kills this. It passes its counters off over here, though. But then I steal it. Sure. That's a really scary block. I won't lie to you guys. All right, cool. It looks like we don't have any shenanigans from them. And then we'll put the counters. Okay, these are charge counters. It doesn't matter. I was like, what counters did we have there? Forgot it was charge counters. Those don't do anything. Aha, they got another Aerith. No wonder they swung through. And we get another land. Beautiful, actually. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. So if we play this, we'll still have Sheltered by Ghost to play as well. Perfect. Pay 2 life. We'll take you off the field. And we'll grow the field. Sending in everybody. And then we're going to get that lifelink counter, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Let me guess. Day of Judgment. Oh, that'd be so sad. But I wouldn't put it past them. Very weird, but I wouldn't put it past them. Split up. That's actually not bad, though. That's actually not bad, though. They chose the wrong... They definitely chose the wrong option here. They should have went with the untapped. I think they don't really understand how powerful our creature is here. Mistakes were made. I'm really scared of the sweeper, guys. I really am, but I'm still going for it. I've got to try. I can tap some stuff down, actually. Yeah, that's good. Tap you down. Let's go. Let's dance. Let's dance, man. All right, I think we got him, guys. Just don't have the sweeper. Just don't have it. I mean, they're running Day of Judgment and Split Up, so... All right. They milled out a handful of cards there. No big deal. GG's. GG's. Let's go. Oh my gosh. It was a battle. It was a battle thanks to the sweepers, but they made a huge mistake by using the Split Up the way they did. They should have gone the other direction with it, and they might have had a chance, but 106. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go. Shoot, I haven't been marking these games. Hold on a second. This one was 6 minutes, and this is the one we lost, or did we win this one? This one is the one we won, and it's 6 minutes, so we got to mark that as game 3. 6 minutes. The first game was how long? The first game was 3 minutes. Sorry, guys, a little bit of behind the scenes here. 3 minutes. And game 2 was... I didn't see. How long was game 2? Game 2 was 3 minutes. Okay. Cool. All right. We're 2-1 right now. 2-1. At least for the video. 12 charge counters on the Wily Duke. About to go crazy. Yeah. 3 Aeriths in a row. I know, right? The Shuffler seems fine today. Nathan with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Nathan. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Dude. That's very generous of you, man. Thank you. Much appreciation for that. You could have won by just playing Chaplain and tapping both creatures. Isn't that what I did? Yeah, nothing makes me want to buy the new set displayed in early access, like an almost no new card control deck. Yeah, that's tough. 106 plus the opponent had 7 life. That was 113 life swing. That's big. Thank you so much, Nathan. All right, guys, here we go. Next game, we do have the Llanowar Elves. I'm keeping it. I didn't really look too long there, but I do have the hover ship. That's good. Hover ship acquired. Okay, elf. I don't see a way where I can get the hover ship down. Wait, actually, can I? If I play this, it doesn't. No, I can't get the hover ship down this turn. I'd really like to, but can this take? Only can take creature, huh? Oh, I guess I could have got the hover ship down. What am I saying? I'm gonna get down the Wily though. Let's get down the Wily. Hover ship. Exile target creature toughness 5 or less. So let's hope they have some artifact creatures I can take here. Obviously they have to because they're trying to crew this up, but it could just be a Simulacrum deck, which would be a really big problem for me. Yeah, it's feeling like Simulacrum right now. Simulacrum could be difficult. I might just play this to tap the Wily Duke, to be honest. That'd be kind of the play, I think. Let's just play this out. I really don't want to waste this, but I'm going to because I need to tap. A land. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, they missed a land drop and a spell being cast here. Okay. Okay. They said, what in tarnation? Lands, am I right? Yeah, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. Jaw feel you, my man. I want to use this to tap the Wily, so I'm gonna just attack in here. I was gonna use it to tap the Anim there and actually crew in for some damage, but I think drawing cards is more important than the damage here. Okay, I thought there might be some trickery there. I got a little nervous, but seems like there's no trickery. They really seem to be struggling for their land drops, which we're kind of having the opposite problem at the moment. What do they need a land drop for, though? I feel like 3 mana should be enough to get them going here, especially with the synthesizer or something. Okay, yeah, they're cooked. That's unfortunate. A bit of a non-game here, unfortunately, for the opponent, but it is what it is. We'll play this and this. I mean, we're probably walking right into a sweeper, but that's okay. Okay, GG's. We had enough damage anyways. I didn't really do the math on that, so that'll work. Bit of a non-game, but it is what it is. All right. Okay. 3-1 in total. We won the first one, lost the second one, won the third. Yeah, 3-1 in total. So that's okay. This could end up being a video. This is turning out good now. We're on a bit of a run now. I told you it felt better. I had a good feeling about it. It's just those control decks we had a problem with, man. We didn't record the first one against the Orzhov player, but we got our butts whooped against the second sweeper deck. But all right, watching this while I tweak my Codis deck. Very nice. Nathan, you didn't say any message, man. I was hoping you had a message for me. I was gonna read it out for you, but looks like you didn't say anything. But I really appreciate the 5 gifted, man. I really do. You guys have been very amazing to me, man, and you guys have really truly changed my life these last few months, man. Thank you for that. Vehicles can cruise an instant. Oh yeah, I think you can cruise an instant and multiple times. Oh yeah, I think you're probably right on that too. You know what? You just changed my life with that little tip there. Yeah, I probably should have crewed the survivor there and then crewed the Wily on the back end on their turn, huh? I gotta be better at that. Smart, very smart. All right, I get to go first. Hand looks good. Dude, you guys, like, sometimes I'm like, man, why aren't you guys streaming or making videos? Because you guys are smart. All right, let's go here and start out with the planes. Do I go with the Lumen first or the Chaplain? Ah, they got their elf down. I should probably go with the Chaplain, especially now because I got the Nim that I can attack with. Oh, we got a Tezzeret down on turn 3 here, or turn 2 here. They're gonna toolbox and oh, they're not toolboxing. They're gonna untap their Llanowar elf. Weird. I like it though. I like it. I respect it. All right, we're going in with the Nim here and we're attacking right away, which is going to give me. Actually, hold on. Whenever you attack with one or more creatures, put a 1/1 counter. Okay, so I can attack here and still get my gnome creature. Let's go. Let's see if they're willing to trade the Llanowar elf. If they don't trade the Llanowar elf, by the way, I already have a tapped and attacking gnome token, which triggers the Chaplain's ability. Let's go, dude. The Chaplain ability goes off. That synergy between these two is kind of another thing I was thinking about quite a bit when I built the deck, and we haven't seen it one time until just now, so that's awesome. All right, so we've got an option here, guys. We've got to either respect the Ugin and we got to take that away with our Sheltered by Ghosts, or we just got to try to slam their face so hard here with the Urborg. I think I'm gonna go for the Urborg. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, the Ugin does come down next turn, though. The Ugin does come down next turn. I think I gotta be smart here, man. I think I have to be smart here. Darn it. I hate this for me. I really wanted to just play this and go crazy, but I don't think it's smart. I really want to do this ability too. Maybe I should. Because I can Anthem my stuff. Makes my creatures bigger. These little gnomes are much bigger now. They're going to draw a card off of that. That's fine. But they're down to 4 mana instead of 6. So that's good. Let's go. That's huge, man. That's huge. That synergy back and forth with the 1/1 counter and the tapped creatures is nutty. That'll do it, man. That'll do it. G to the G's, my dude. G's to the G's. This is going to be crazy. Boom. And we're in. Oh my God. That's so gross, dude. It's so gross. Oh, I love it though. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're cruising, man. Now we're hitting our stride of like getting to our thing quickly. That's what we were trying to do, man. That's what I was really struggling to achieve that entire time, is like as you guys can probably tell, we weren't getting to that play quick enough. We weren't finding it quick enough. We weren't getting there quick enough, and we were just dirtling about in the mid range. I think the 22 lands was a big factor in that. 24 lands is much better. We have gotten flooded a few times, but also the elf getting us to our turns much quicker as well has been really helpful because everybody's so fast right now. Everybody's moving so quickly. All right, I don't know if I like this hand. Big numbers go burr. Love to see it. Does Swayze chant? I don't know about chanting, but okay, opponent going first. This hand has all the colors we need mana wise, but 2 lands is a little scary. I do have the ability though to tap this down at will. Is that worth it? I think so. I think it's good enough. Like I can't just throw it away. And we're up against landfall. Nice. Sheltered by Ghost and the hover ships are going to be chef's kiss in this matchup. Let's hope they don't have too many protection spells. I think I'm okay here, guys. I think landfall is a fine deck to go against as long as we've got these removal spells on deck like we do. Okay, we're missing a land drop right now. Don't panic. Nobody panic. I'm sure it's gonna come. I'm sure we'll hit a white source like it's nobody's, like we always had it. We never didn't have it. Let's see. We never didn't have it, guys. Pay the 2 life. And I'm gonna hover ship first. Right? Let's hover ship. Take you. Attack in. And we're gonna start by giving this actually a flying counter. And then we're gonna give it the life link with this. Oh, you're annoying. Okay. Fair enough. Uh-oh, this is getting bad, guys. Doubled landfall is getting really tough. Okay, good. I needed that. I needed that bad. Sheltered by... It has to be sheltered, right? Because I had to start gaining the life. Yeah. Uh-oh. They have a protection spell. They have a protection spell! No, dude. Ugh. Well, we lost this one. That's tough. That's tough. If I gain 3 here, I go to what? 11? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know what to do. I mean, if they miss a land drop, I'm okay, but that's so unlikely. It is what it is. The protection spell got him, man. Darn it. We actually did a pretty good job, too. I felt like we were dialed. Yeah, it's over. It's over. We were pretty dialed, though, for that matchup. It just didn't go our way. That's tough. Ah, sure. I had fun. Why not? Ah, the protection spell, man. We were right there. We were right there. If they didn't have Snakeskin Veil, that was over. Good stuff. All right, game 6, and that was 2 minutes. Okay, how much time do we have on this video? We have 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, I'm lost. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Still need a couple more games. Still need a couple more. Locking in. You got to be believing the top deck. I know our top deck was actually really good. It worked out fine. It's just they had a better hand than we did. Sorry for backseating. Love your content, Swayze. Only content creator that isn't afraid of tricolor decks. Hey, no worries, Rusty. No worries. The backseating is fine. I need the help, all the help I can get. They always do, right? Yeah. GG's. Just block with the UFO. I thought about that, but then I'm just giving them back another Chocobo, and then they're going to get quadruple landfall, and then I'm going to be in trouble there. It was bad no matter which way you sliced it. I was just banking on them not having another land drop, which was such wishful thinking, seeing they could play off the top of their deck, but, you know, whatever. You see Tifa? Is it me or is landfall the new mono red? It is going to be the new mono red, but in my opinion, it's easier to deal with because it's very 1-for-1. Like they play a creature, you take it. You know, if you have enough removal, you're gonna be fine. With red, it felt like if you killed their creature, then they'd throw fireballs at your face when their creatures died. It was just like, I think this is a little bit more manageable. She's a monster, yeah. All right, here we go. Opponent going first. I guess it's a keepable hand. The curve is fine, but there's not a lot of action early on. Stomping Grounds. I love the new, the old Stomping Grounds and Foundries coming back because I love that they count as mountains and forests. It's going to be nice for the 3-color decks moving forward. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay, the Regents doing some ramping here. Did they have blue? Is that what I saw? They do. Okay. Are they doing the landfall thing where they have the dragons with the landfall triggers? I wonder. I don't think they're going to respect this Anim too much here. I hope. Because if I can get down this, tap it down with that, it'll go to a 2 power, and then we get the Anim for two tokens. Yeah, this feels like the Dragons deck. Ugh. That's tough. That's tough. All right, well, I'm still going to go for this. Ideally, they leave it alone. Ideally, they leave it alone, but I mean, it's got, what, 6 toughness, so it should avoid most of the burn spells. A bounce spell, on the other hand, would be pretty annoying. We avoid the sweeper of the Dragon's enchantment, which is really good. Do I play... Okay, so I'm going to play the Anim, of course. I'm just thinking here, do I tap any lands? Okay, let's just do it. Let's go Anim. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, is it a burn spell for the Anim? Please don't be a burn spell for the Anim. You got better things to do, right? Okay, that's actually not bad. It depends what these things are. Oh my god, if it's an Overlord again though. Oh, it's a bounce spell. Oh my gosh, I say it's not bad, and that's like truly one of the worst things. Okay. Okay. Meringue and Overlord of the Haunt Woods. Okay, so if I play... Okay, we're dead. We're dead. It is what it is. We're dead here. Okay, so if I play this, I don't have enough mana for this, which means I have to play this and this. Man, we got there too. We really got there, but... Oh, I can't even take that because it's got too much toughness. Nice. Nice. Rough. Ramp for Atraxa? No, I don't think anyone's playing Atraxa in the event here. I don't think so. Alright, that was another 2-minute game. How did we lose the one right before that too? I think we did. Yeah, as a snakeskin veil landfall, that's tough. Double L's, huh? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 wins, 3 losses. That's not bad though. We're still on a good positive track. It's feeling good. They play Italia. Hey Swayze, what's going on? Flux, how's it going, man? Have you tried that Slivers artifact yet? I haven't. Maybe we'll play that though. Maybe we will play that. All right, opponent going first. We got the yeah, we got Sheltered by Ghost. I'll keep it. For 1 second there, I thought I missed seeing that, but I did see a Sheltered by Ghost. We see 2 now. And we see green. I do like green. A lot of answerables with the Sheltered, typically. All right, we got a Wily Duke, which is cool too. I'm trying to get that 3rd land drop regardless of what I play next turn. Green shouldn't have any removal here. I mean, it does exist. There are things that say show a card in your hand and deal damage equal to that card. Are they playing that though? That'd be kind of crazy. They didn't surveil anything to the graveyard either, which is really strange. Okay. Missing some land drops here. Brutal. I'm going to give flying so I can keep progressing damage. I always like to start with the flying counter so I can get elusive over the top for when they drop their big stuff. And I always, you know, like to just put Sheltered by Ghost on them anyway, so the lifelink's not super important. That's a card. Okay, so they paid the 4 for that, so it comes in cheap, and then they get a free spell for 4 mana here. And they go with the Lumbering World Wagon. All right, nice. We get a land drop. Needed that. Do we go crazy here with the Anim, or should we just Sheltered by Ghost and get this off the field? I don't know. It feels like they're definitely running Ugin, right? 4, 5. I'm gonna. Man, this could change everything. This could literally change the entire game. 4, 5, about to be 6, 7. Yeah, I think I have time to go for the Nim here. I don't know if it's the smartest thing, but I have time, I think. How much do I want to put a 1/1 counter on this? I guess if they trade for this is a win either way, right? I really want to get a 1/1 counter on the Anim here. All right, let's do it. Let's put a 1/1 counter on me and 1 on you. All right. I mean, we're kind of cooking. Just please don't have an Ugin this turn somehow. I don't think it's possible. All right. No Ugin. They're probably gonna have another one of these though. Okay, nope. Just an Esper Origins. That's fine. It's fine by me. Man, they are freaking cooking right now though. I like their deck though. I like the idea of these plus this. I mean, that's such a cool combo. And then you add Ugin to the mix, I'm sure, and it's like... That's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. 5, 6, 7 mana now, so Ugin is definitely coming down next turn, it feels like. So I probably lose this one again. Hopefully not, but feels like I do. If I just do Sheltered by Ghosts here... What if I double... Here's a thought. What if I say, let's Ugin... Okay, so if they play a land here, Ugin comes down, they're going to need 2 mana to pay for the ward. They're not going to have it. So maybe we might be okay here. We might be okay here, guys. Holy cow. Wait a minute now. Okay. I mean, it was a grind out win if we get it, but I don't know if we're going to get it. We'll see. Ugin's like their best hope, right? There's really nothing else I can think of that would really scare me here. I think they're trying to think, oh, if I attack with Lumbering World Wagon first, I get the mana to pay for the 2 ward, but you don't. Because it comes in tapped. I truly think they were banking on the Ugin here, guys. I really do. Ooh, I've seen this card. Isn't this card weird and wacky? It equips for 1, and if they have 15, exile it. You control target opponent's next turn. Yeah, that's crazy. I've seen that card. That's so insane. All right, we take 10. Believe it or not, that's not enough. What? Oh, they did it? How did they do it? They didn't have the mana for it. Equipped creature gets 1/1. 15, exile this. You control opponent's next turn. Oh, it costs X less to activate where X is your greatest power. Oh no, I didn't know that. I thought it cost 15 straight up. All right, so they get to take this turn for me. I wonder what they do. Oh my god, that's genius. That's fine though. Oh, the counters can only go to... Oh no. Oh no, they get to put the counters wherever they wanted them. Dude, I am hijacked right now. They hijacked me, guys. Oh my god, they hijacked me. They stole my turn. Oh my god, I've been hijacked. I had no idea that cost X less for their power. That's insane. Oh, I could have avoided all of that if I would have exiled this over the Trailblazer. So I cost myself this game if I end up losing it. I still have 5 over the top that they can't guard against, and I've got plenty of chump blockers, so they're gonna need some help here. Dude, if we win this game after being hijacked, that's insane. I've seen this card, and that was one of the first things I saw, and I was like, dude, I've got to try that one of these days. It looks so funny. Shoot. They get themselves out of range here of lethal, if they can block. Okay, they get a 10 mana spell for free. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, they're just attacking? Okay, maybe they got an 11 mana spell they want to cast? I don't know. That attack seems kind of strange to me, but I guess they're going to lose that creature anyways, so you might as well, and they can't really afford to tap something to block with that anyways. Never mind, it makes sense. I get why they did it. I'm being too critical. Okay, that comes in tapped. Fine. And they're tapped out, right? All right, it was a really close one, guys. I'm not gonna lie, there were some moments there I got really, really scared, but we're okay. If I attack 5 over the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I mean, everything goes, right? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something here, man? I'm stressed out. I feel like I'm genuinely forgetting something here. I don't know. I'm going for it, though. These moments are very tense and stressful for me. Even though they're tapped out, there's nothing they can do. Oh my god, what a funny game though, man. I respect the hustle. I really do. I respect what they tried to do there. I just imagine being so far ahead in the game that the opponent gets to take over your entire turn for you and you still win somehow. That's crazy. That was crazy. What a nightmare situation that was. Oh gosh, that's sick. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? There's a card in Brawl that does this, and I just feel too bad doing it to somebody. I want to do it. I think that's so cool. We got Emrakul standard again, dude. That was sick, man. That was so funny. Oh man, for those of you who are still with me this late in the evening, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Let me see how much more I've got of this video to do, and then we'll probably wrap it up and I'll just do the rest off stream. But 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 28. Okay, so this might be the last game. This might be perfect. Skoden. All right. What do we think of this hand? Probably pretty trash, right? Yeah, pretty trash. And that hand is much better. Oh my gosh, the curve is sweet here. Sweet looking curve. Just got to get one more land and we're good to go. And we got to hope the opponent doesn't interact with my board too much here. Hello. It's red and green, so probably not, but they are going to be really fast, I would imagine, and we're going second. So I expect us to die pretty fast here. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, I do expect us to die pretty fast. But, I mean, if I attach lifelink to the role model next turn and give it the 1/1 counters from this, I mean, there's a chance. There's a small chance. Very small. We're up against the Channel Fireball, by the way. I'm curious, though. Like, do I have a chance here? I don't see it, but I'm not too worried about outputting damage here, so maybe I should... Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should really consider playing this next turn and tapping this down and just getting the lifelink that way. Because, hear me out. If I play the Anim and I attack in that... Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. All right, we're dead. Oh, man. I don't know why I talk sometimes and open my mouth. I mean, they're only on 2 mana. You never know. You never know. And it looks like they have another fight spell for my Anim. That's crazy. Oh, they don't. Okay. That's so wild that that has haste. All right, we're dead. Too fast. We go second. It happens. Going second against aggro like this is just a nightmare situation. Attack, and I create 2 bodies. They're already attacking though, and I can block here. I take 3 and I'm dead, so I have to be able to make sure I stand up some blockers here. It doesn't matter. They're getting 2 around me anyways. GG's. Boring. Boring. All right. I want to play one more. That was kind of a lame ending there. That was kind of a lame ending there. I want one more crazy pop-off game. Channel Fireball playing Gruul seems about right. Yeah. Dude, it's always rough playing against people who are like, why do I always seem to go second in those situations? Because like it's really honestly possible to beat them there. I just have to go first though, otherwise we don't have a shot. Nobody in the world has a shot against that deck going second like that. But oh well. I get to go first this time, and our hand looks good. I mean, it's slow, but it's good. I've got the curve out into the Ouroboros. All right, and that's our white source. The opponent's on Simic colors. They're on Teamer colors. And we are doing some vehicle stuff. Okay. Vehicles, huh? I like that we have the Sheltered by Ghosts and the opportunity to put them potentially onto a huge body, especially with an opponent not running black or white, because those are the removal, you know, tribal colors, and that makes me happy that we're not going to see too much other than burn. Maybe they could have some burn, but if we get big enough, we can avoid most of that. I'm actually very curious to see what they do here, though, because I haven't seen anybody play this vehicle yet today, and I also haven't seen too much Teamer, so I'd be very, very happy to see what we're up against here, man. Cargo ship. Okay, I have seen that one today, though. And Twitching Doll. Okay, they're definitely running... They're definitely running the Tezzeret. Because Tezzeret likes this Twitching Doll to untap it and give it 1/1 counters. Oh my god, we're going double Ouroboros. Ouroboros. GG's. I mean, you can't beat a double. You can't beat a double plant. You just can't. You just can't beat double plant, guys. All right, I'm very curious to see what they do here, though, because I've seen people playing the what was it, the Tezzeret, and they tap their Twitching Doll, they untap it, put counters on it, and then they make a bunch of spiders, which is really cool. I will say that is really cool. Something I kind of want to do too, but okay, they tap to create the mana and another Twitching Doll. I'm fine with that. That's fine. They get a Dino token, sure. As long as I'm not dead here. As long as I'm not dead, I'm happy. A lot of damage, though, from these vehicles, which is kind of frustrating. But if they leave themselves open for an attack on the return here, it's going to be a big mistake. Okay, they don't. They're gonna think that one through a little bit. Yeah, I'm going double, guys. I'm going double. I mean, if you can go double, you know? Who in their right mind would get a single burger when they can get a double, you know what I mean? All right. Good luck blocking that. Good luck blocking that. I would have liked to have gotten Sheltered by Ghost some action here because the life gain would have been absurd, but they have to block, so it's not like they're going to have too many leftover creatures here to block with moving forward. They've got 10 damage just on these 2 gnomes alone, 7 going wide. I mean, there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. They take 17. Yeah, good game. Good game. That was fun. All right, now that's the way I'd like to go out there. So we'll keep that one instead of the other one. Let's go. GG's. All right, so that's gonna be our game 9. Let's see, that's 3 minutes. Okay. All right, guys. I thought for sure we'd get through a lot more deck lists than we did here on this one, but that's okay. We got the Naya tapped all complete, which I'm very happy with because it took way too long to dial in, and I'm glad we finally did. So that makes me happy. I'm probably gonna end up playing the Quick Viper deck as well, and then I'm probably gonna try. I'll probably try my hand at the what is it? The Slivers. And I'll probably try the green deck. Those are probably gonna be the last ones that I do for the videos for this week. These ones I'll probably wait on for now. But yeah, that's it for me today, man. And then Shadow drops another 5 in the super chat on the way out, man. Here's Shadow. What's up, Swayze? And fellow mobsters, I hope all is well. Let me see how many of y'all can smash the like button and subscribe button. Dude, thank you so much, Shadow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 5. And for anybody still here right now, man, in the stream that's you know, been a part of all the crazy, like the donos, the super chats, you know, whatever, everything. The memberships, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing, and I really appreciate everything you do for me, man. And I got to get back to work solo now and really lock in with these other decks and try to get these videos done for you for the rest of the week. So thank you so much, and we'll see you guys on the next stream or the next video. Until then, as always, have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you next time, guys. Peace out, and again, truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for being here. Thanks. Bye now.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time.